Good evening, everybody. You lovely people, you. I hope you're well. We've obviously got guests on tonight. Right, a guest, maybe two guests. Who knows? Who knows who's coming on? Yeah, I hope you all had a good week and you're all ready for Christmas. Bit late if you're not, because it's Christmas Eve. So I just thought I'd better tell you that. I was rushing about again yesterday. So, yeah, it's... but we got there in the end. I have just remembered that I've forgotten my thing for the giveaway, so I'll have to sort that out in a minute. But let's see who's in. So we have Mr. Tamir in. Good evening, Mr. Tamir. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Christmas. Max is in. I'm Mr. Tamir Rich and Co. Merry Christmas to you too, mate. Tam and Bell are in. I know him. Yeah, we know him. Chris is in. Hello, as the old boy had Botox. No, it was yeah, the old cartoon. That's what, you know, cartoon picture makes you look young, doesn't it? Good evening, Phil. Good evening, Sharon. I hope you're well. Good evening, my darling Jade. Everyone's saying hello. Sean's in. Good evening, Sean. It's Christmas. No, Chris, I didn't add them to my shopping list. Oh. Good evening, Alan. Merry Christmas, everyone. Can't stop as I've been unwell for last week, so I've not watched any live shows. Oh, sorry to hear you're not well, mate. Get better soon. We have Joan in. Good evening, Joan. I'm sure I said hello to Tam and Bell. Everyone's saying hello to everyone, which is lovely, obviously. We've got Gwaz in. How you doing, mate? Merry Christmas. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring the guest out. Okay. I'm going to bring him out. Okay. Everyone wants to see him. Here he is. Mr. Times with JR.
Hey! Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, one and all.
Oh, you all right?
Yeah, it's crazy, but Windows going absolutely mental. So we might get some whistling.
Is it whistling the tune?
Oh mate, it's going to be absolutely Chris. It's going to be like ho 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 ho. I went to the shop today. Don't you know? Oh yeah, we're on it.
Oh right. So it's Christmas tomorrow. Are you all ready?
No, and I'll tell you for why. I'll tell you for why.
Yeah, but you finished your Christmas shopping in September, didn't you?
I'll tell you for why.
Go on.
Santa's got me covered.
Oh, has he got you covered, has he?
He's got all the presents sorted for me.
Oh, he's a good lad.
And what I've told him, I said, don't bother about getting me an Xbox or anything fancy this year. You just hook up my energy bills, sort out my energy bills for me, and sort out my food for me. You know, I can't afford.
That's what everyone wants this year.
Well, I just put I can't afford a proper M&S, so I've asked him to go M&S for me. So I'm just thinking, I'm going to turn up tomorrow morning. It's all going to be there.
Nice. That's what you want. You want someone to do that for you.
If you hear yourself back, let me know. Apologies, everyone. There is a reason why I've got my speakers on, and I'll be able to put my traditional earbuds in later on throughout the show, which I've got on charge here. But rocking with the speakers for the moment, just for the time being. I've got my first festive lager. I've gone for an Estrella. Don't know if that.
Oh, nice.
Sponsored by Estrella today.
Sponsored. Yeah, this is a sponsored video.
Yeah. Have you seen Rudolph? Seen old Rudolph back here?
Old Rudolph and Flat Eric.
Yeah, and you know Rudolph's nose only shines on Christmas Day.
Oh, see, there you go.
He looks normal and casual all year round, and then boom, lights up, ready for Christmas. Douche.
Nice, that's what we like
for it.
So we got Rachel in. Good evening, Rachel. Hope you're well. We got. See, I told you he still likes me. See, I even got.
It's not what Anya says. That's not what Anya says.
So funny. So we've got Porky in as well. Good evening, Porky. Hope
Is he
you're
back on eBay yet?
Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Let me just sort out Mr. ABL. Hang on a sec. You take it away. Take it away, James. Do you want to? Are you telling people about anything that's going on next year?
We could bring that in. We could bring that in throughout the show. But there is some big news, even though this is a Christmas special, and obviously it's about we're celebrating. What a fantastic day tomorrow is going to be. But there is going to be a little bit of news at the back end of this show about my channel's first videos that will link two other lads that I know, and we've got some cool news that's been going on behind the scenes, and I'm really looking forward to that. But I don't want that to become the theme of the show just yet. But we will definitely talk about that very briefly on this show because
nice.
Let's be fair, we don't know when we're all going to be, back doing a live or chatting to each other anyway. So you'll see how things go.
Right, everybody. Santa's here.
Santa's here. Hey! Santa!
Oh, look at that jacket.
I know him.
I nearly
we
forgot.
know him.
I was just about to order a taxi. I'm going to check out.
Oh, look at this. Oh my God, it's only the full suit.
And they said the Beatles were dead.
Well, they are. They was all squashed to make the pattern on that suit.
I feel sexy.
Oh,
let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be.
Just down the pub.
Down the pub.
The thing is, I can't drink too much tonight because I'm visiting the grandkids relatively early tomorrow. And it's never a good idea being around really small people when you've got hangover. That's never a good idea.
Yeah, it's not a good look. It's not a good look.
How are you doing, guys, anyway?
Huh?
How are you guys doing anyway?
Oh, man.
Yeah. All right.
I'm back. I've been allowed back. Saturday Night Live special. I've been allowed back.
See, you got
It's the ghost of Christmas past.
Exactly. That's what I said.
That's
exactly what I am.
The ghost of Christmas present, and we've got the ghost of Christmas past. Don't know about the ghost of Christmas future yet. I don't know what the future holds. Yeah, exactly.
Well, we've got some news about the future. We have got some news.
We have got some news. Right, so there's Dave, there's Damien. So I'm just trying to get
for those in the chat that everyone is part of Dave, but it is not. Go and check out his channel, check out his videos. He's just dropped a video about a big bag of kilo stuff he's just got as well. And it's
Happy Christmas, Dave.
Definitely worth a watch. And when you start watching the video, turn the volume as high as you can, turn it right up, and listen to the sounds of beautiful singing. It is like it's like magic.
It's like music to your ears. All right. Anyway, I'm going to say cheers to everybody. I'm going to raise my glass of gin.
Raise my can of lager.
Have a little drinky poos. And I just want to thank everyone for the support you've given me through everything. I know I said it in a video, but like it means so much. You've stuck around, through everything I've been through.
I didn't know.
No, James didn't. He buggered off.
I went.
But the rat deserted the sinking ship. But no, really.
See ya.
I thought that's where you'd gone, Dave.
I've been hatching plots to have you done in and all sorts. Obviously,
have you? I know, yeah. And you told me.
You listen to.
Oh dear. Right, we've got Lindsay and Alvin in as well. We've got Dave in. Good evening.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
I hear Santa's giving his Harley to some lucky person.
No, that was like new news today, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Good
evening, Mr. Tamia. I'm on my second gin. Should be quite funny. Yeah, but we've got plans we're going to talk about here, and there should be another visitor or two. So we've got Lindsay and Alvin. Everyone's saying hello to each other, which is lovely. So what? You're just going local, Dave?
Yeah. There's one or two pubs. The thing is, I've got to get my sing on. It's been a while. So
Yeah.
I'm feeling a bit of karaoke tonight, actually.
Are you going on your own or are you going as a couple?
Well, there's news on that front.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm back on the market again.
oh, Dave.
No, it didn't work out. But hey,
Oh, they never do they?
They never do.
Never do.
Can you blame her?
My wife's just plotting her way to get rid of me. So,
there's a Christmas song about. There's a song about that Wham song. I think that might suit Dave. Let's have a think about the lyrics when it goes like. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away.
Yeah, no, it's all good. We're still friendly, I think.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so no, it just didn't work out. It's fine. Plenty more fish in the sea and all that kind of
Exactly. And that,
really
I saw your video, and you said that eBay's been a bit crap Q4 or December.
Yeah, this month. It's not been out by the postal strike.
Yeah.
I mean, I've no grumbles.
You know why? You know why I blame? You know why I blame?
I blame Martin Lewis.
Martin Lewis. Dave, did you ever get the gist of that? I basically went into a charity shop in not Longridge, but somewhere posh like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I went into the charity shop. I was chatting to Richard, who was on my earphones at the time. Yeah. And there was a nice glass there. It was like Art Deco glass. And I just said, "Oh, is the price? Is that the best price, or is there any negotiation? Because it's like 100 odd quid in a charity shop, and like maybe, but it wasn't worth my punt. But I was happy to put 80 quid. I was happy to put 80 quid, 70 quid in the till, but I need like 30 quid off it. And I said, "Is that the price?"
Evening, Lisa.
And he says, "The prices are the prices. They don't move." And he says, "Do you know what I blame for people like you? Martin Lewis. Martin Lewis told people like you to come in charity shops and ask for discounts." And I was like, whoa. Martin Lewis never told me to come in here.
He's been going door to door around Chorley, Martin Lewis. I tell you.
Yeah, exactly.
He's supposed to leave us alone.
So there's no such thing. There's no such thing as a reseller or someone running their own business. It's all controlled by Martin Lewis. We're just following Martin Lewis's advice.
Absolutely. We're money saving.
I'll definitely blame him.
Money saving clones. That's it.
Tommy. Good evening, Tommy. Tommy saying, "Wait, is George Michael still alive?" I think he liked your rendition.
Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Tommy. That's the nicest thing. That's the nicest thing Tommy's ever said to me. So I'm taking that as my Christmas gift from Tommy.
So Chris is saying, "Did you get that suit in a bale?"
No, this suit is the bale. This is what the bale came in.
He's just made a suit out of it.
Yep.
Good evening, Glenn. No Money G.
No Money G.
We've got T-shirt suntan. Nice. It's a champion video. Thank you very much. It's a live.
Thank you very much.
And thank you very much, and have a nice Christmas. Could you hear that whistling?
Whistling in the background.
Yeah, did you hear that? That's me.
That's his window.
Last Christmas.
That's because he's up north.
Oh, no double glazing up here. You've been lucky to get single glazing.
He's lucky to get windows.
I'm going to be honest. There's no window there. There's just a massive whistle.
So Max is saying he's just added that suit to his Christmas list.
Oh, nice.
Nice. We've got Junie in. Good evening, Junie. Hope you're well and you're having a lovely Christmas Eve.
That's it. Anybody else fancy coming out for a pint later?
Oh, I would be if I was near. If I was a bit nearer, Dave.
Yeah, if I was nearer and I wasn't already drinking, so I can't move the vehicle whatsoever. Yes.
See what you mean. If I was nearer,
T-shirt suntan saying, Dave, your volume is a bit low.
Oh no, it's just. Hang on, let me
your volume's low.
I don't know whether that's a reference to a different live.
I don't know if that's volume or maybe your brightness or something on your.
I'm thinking the suit makes up for the lack of volume.
Yeah, don't worry about the volume, man. Don't worry about that.
So Terman Bell saying we are so far off his radar now. He had no idea we were even doing Vlogmas, but we still support Dave, and you should too. There you go. That's Dave's channel.
It's because I was bigging him up on the live earlier. That's what it was.
Ah, was ya? Nice. Birthday. Oh yes, happy birthday, Junie. Everybody say happy birthday to Junie, please.
Happy birthday, Junie.
Junie's birthday, Christmas Eve. She's a Christmas Eve baby.
I think Junie has one of the best names ever, because if you're a Kaiser Chiefs fan, you just can't help but sing to her. You just want to go, Judy, 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 Judy! Ah! Happy birthday.
Good evening, Rebecca. Good evening.
Marvellous. Simply marvellous.
We've got 54 people in, which is lovely. Thank you very much, guys.
Very lovely.
Everyone's saying hello. Everyone's saying happy birthday to Junie, which is nice. So what time are you off out, Dave?
Well, I was just going to say,
still live at the moment,
and then just stay on until I get the text saying it's here.
Can't yet.
I'm going to let you two hold the show a minute, because I've got to go and pick up a piece of paper for the giveaway.
Oh,
that sounds.
5 minutes, Holly.
We'll be back in a sec.
5 more minutes. I'm getting harassed at the door.
Oh no way! She's waiting for Santa to come on.
I know. She's waiting for Santa, I think.
I missed
Santa, you've got to come on. I'm getting done over by a little one.
So, is this you planning the coup to take over Nights Live, or is it just like a special one-off guest appearance?
I don't know.
Have I just spoiled a surprise?
I appear now and then when something's special. Obviously, it wouldn't be a Christmas special without me being on, but I am coming back to YouTube, but in a different form. But nothing to do with eBay anymore.
No.
Those days are gone.
You're not gonna start stripping, are you?
But yeah, we've got something planned. Put it this way, we've got something planned on the second week of January.
Nice.
And yeah, and then that'll start the channel hopefully this next year.
Brilliant. Have you had a word with the lads that you know in the band? Because they're the quality band that is, mate.
Oh, the Uptime Monotones. Yeah. Well, when they come through, because I've got the van converted, if you fancy going to a gig, we'll go to one, and then we can just free accommodation basically.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right. I'm back. So Tam and Bell are saying 21 away from 200 already. Support the lovely Lindsay and Alvin. 21 away from 200. Is that all? Smashing it, guys. If you're not subscribed to Lindsay and Alvin Resellers, actually, I thought of you guys because when I was down in Portsmouth again, down at Gunwolf, I know you're local. Right. So, okay. I'm going to go through the messages still, but we have a little visitor.
Where? Oh,
good evening, Santa.
Hi, Santa.
Look. Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve. So we've had some messages, Santa, about some messages. I think some people want little shout outs. First of all, could you shout out my granddaughters, Violet and Amelia? Say happy Christmas to them.
Happy Christmas, Amelia
and Violet.
And Violet.
Oh, and my two. Go on.
I'm a little out of wits. It's been a busy day.
While you must be tired.
In the UK, we're still sleeping. We headed out. Let me just show you where we've been.
Oh, wow.
If you can see this or not. This is my
map. Wow, that's amazing.
Wow, Santa.
Let me put Santa on the big screen. Let's put this on the big screen. That's big screen.
Wow.
So this this is a little bit different than most maps you'll see. It's kind of centered along the international date line.
Wow.
So I get this question from children sometimes, how is it possible to deliver presents all over the world in one night? It has to do with time zones. I start the very first delivery. Let's see if you can zoom in on this a little bit. It's right here. If you look at that time zone, it goes over and it captures these little islands right here. And that's the very first delivery. It's Christmas Island.
Oh, wow.
And then we
have to shoot, guys. Taxis arrive.
Oh, see you later, Dave. Thank you for popping on.
See you later. Merry Christmas.
Start working our way this way, across the world, basically up and down. Right now, we're taking a little break. We're in very northern part of Russia.
Oh, nice.
So we'll be making our way to the UK here shortly.
Oh,
Oh,
Santa,
wow.
that's brilliant.
That's brilliant.
Now I've sent you a message, Santa. I don't know if you've got it, but hopefully, Holly sent you some information anyway. But if she's awake, I'm going to hopefully get her to come say hello. But that would be amazing if you could do, Santa. But we're so looking forward to you coming. Is there any particular preference, just as a question, more almost for myself, because I imagine there's so much milk. I know Rudo sometimes, has carrots, a lot of carrots. I know there's mince pies, but what should I actually be leaving you, and what's the better option this year? Because I know sometimes you might be on a diet this year. I don't know what the situation is.
Mrs. Claus is always after me to lose weight. I do need to lose some weight. I like any cookies. I prefer the round cookies. Anything round.
My stepdaughter's been baking today, Santa. Look at this bad boy that she's made.
Oh, that looks delicious.
I'll have to leave. I'm leaving it out for you.
As far as milk, I'm just a whole milk guy. I don't like any of the 2% or the skim milk.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Evening, Anya. Wow, that's amazing.
Cookies is a good combination.
Yeah.
Did you find that Insta message?
I got pretty poor reception up here. I'm not sure can you hear me okay?
Yeah, no, we can hear you loud and clear.
Bernard's got quite a bit of technology that allow me to talk to you guys in such a remote part of the world here.
Wow.
I don't see it at the moment. I will look for it here in a minute.
That's perfect. Lovely. Thanks so much, Santa. I understand. I can see where the trees are in the background. I can imagine the signal's not that good at the moment. But I tell you what, you must get the best views and see the best sights doing your job, Santa.
Definitely.
It's the best job in the world. You really do get more enjoyment out of giving. And I get to give presents to everyone. So it's
amazing.
Awesome job.
That's amazing.
With everyone obviously finding things going up in price this year, Santa, I think everyone's so much more grateful for all the effort that you do, because it costs us more money to go down the road, and I imagine it's costing you more money to go around the world. So thank you very much, Santa, as well, in doing what you do as well. It's really, really appreciated.
Definitely. Santa, could you say Merry Christmas or Happy Christmas to Harrison and Jackson, please?
Sure thing. Happy Christmas, Harrison and Jackson.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Also, I'm going to get, what I've done is, there was only, I think people don't like giveaways. They don't like being given things for free. Apart from obviously presents from Santa. But I did a giveaway for a Wonka card, framed Wonka card from the Johnny Depp film. Now, only 7 people entered. I wrote names down, and my wife randomly, I got her to write the numbers next to each name. I said, write whatever number between 1 and 7 you can next to a name. So I said, don't do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Do it in any order. So she's done numbers 1 to 7. The numbers correspond to a name, a YouTube name. Can you pick me a number between 1 and 7, please?
Well, I'm tempted to pick pi, but that's not a whole number. So I'll round 3.14159 down just to 3.
Oh, 3. I'm going to show you who it is. It's Donna, Savvy Mum UK. There you go. See, look, all the names are there.
Nice.
All with the different numbers.
Oh, you could have gone with 6. You could have gone with 6. Ah.
Well done, Donna. So that is your prize there. That is yours.
Oh, well done. What a fantastic gift. Now, just for manage your expectations, it won't be delivered for Christmas.
No, no, unless Santa picks it up on his way through. But I think he's a bit busy for that.
No, you have to wrap it. You have to at least wrap it, Richard. Come on.
No, just do what Amazon do and just stick a label on it.
Are your postal carriers still on strike over there?
Oh yeah, everyone's on strike over here. No one works anymore. It's all going on, Santa. The trains, the the nurses. I mean,
The planes. No, you are right. The trains, the planes, and the automobiles.
Oh, Santa's getting.
It's
We've
the
obviously
weather.
got a bad signal up there.
He did
Sorry about
say.
that. Sorry. My
That's
connection
all
is
right.
coming and going here.
So you started already, or you're just about to start, Santa? You already started.
Oh yeah, I started when you guys were still in bed.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Oh, actually, I wasn't in bed. I wasn't in bed when you started then, because I was working early hours of the morning. I left home at 12, half past midnight. No, I didn't. I left the house at midnight, and I got back at 10:30 this morning. So I was out driving all night myself, not delivering like presents. But yeah, I was out working on Christmas Eve.
Oh,
You know,
mate.
I sort of get how Santa feels when he's delivering stuff on Christmas Eve. But
It's just-
yeah,
I
It's hard
started
graft
this
though.
morning.
It's hard graft.
it is hard graft.
Our first deliveries this morning. It was midnight at the Christmas Island where I was showing you on the map earlier.
Yep.
It should have been about 7 a.m. there in the UK.
Oh wow,
Wow.
that's brilliant. And you got
Wow.
more to do, obviously.
It's
You
a
got the
long
whole
day.
world to do.
It's a long day.
Oh wow! I bet Mrs. Claus is rooting for you.
Hopefully she'll be there when I get through tonight.
Well, she might be asleep. She'll probably be asleep, bless her.
She'll be waiting up. She'll be waiting up with a nice,
Yeah, no,
nice
of
cup
course
of
she
cocoa.
will. Of course
Nice
she
cup
will.
of cocoa.
Well, because she's obviously a super intelligent woman. I imagine what she probably does is as soon as you leave, she probably goes, "Yeah, no, I'll stay awake," and then she probably pops in bed, has a good sleep, and then she's wide awake when he gets back.
Good evening, Cherry. We've got Cherry in as well. We've got 61 people in, which is fantastic. Thank you, guys. If anybody does want Santa to say hi to the children, I only got a few messages. Then please put it in the chat, and I'm sure he will oblige doing that in between his jobs, or if he's we know he's a busy man. So
Definitely.
we've got Stacey in. Good evening, Stacey, and Luca and Vinny. Just trying to get through this.
All right, Daniel Bedingfield.
Daniel Bedingfield says, yeah. Oh, Danny Bedingfield. More Scottish content creators. There you go. Tonks Boutique. We've got Stu Mandry. Good evening, Stu.
Good evening, Stu.
I'll give you another couple of names. So can we say Merry Christmas to Isaac and Malika?
Isaac and Malika. Merry Christmas.
There you go. There you go, children. Hope you like that. Yeah, so I've got a few more names. We'll give some more names in a bit. But how are the reindeer doing, Santa?
They get tired. That's why we're taking a little break here. Let them catch their breath and get them some. Everyone leaves carrots out, but they eat a form of moss.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but they love carrots and celery, any kind of vegetable.
Oh wow, that's brilliant. So we won't leave carrots out. They can eat the moss off my roof if they want. When they're up there, they can have a little snack. We've got Cherry saying hi, Sharon, James, and Sarah, Chris, Tyler, everybody basically. So that's lovely. Everybody saying hello to one another. Happy Christmas to everyone. Junie's saying hi. So we've got James and hang on, that's just jumped. Dave's outfit is interesting. Looks like he's covered himself in glue and rolled around in quality street wrappers.
I think imagine what Dave's done there is he's probably just trying to let Santa know whereabouts he is. So get that outfit on, ready as a beacon.
Did Dave have to leave?
Yeah, he's gone out to the pub. He's a free man again. He's a single man again. So
I think he's gone there karaoke in Santa. I think he'll be doing a couple of his routines.
He might be doing a little
jacket he was wearing. It was really, really quite fabulous.
It was a whole suit. It was it was definitely one for a party. So we've got, who else have we got? Could you please say Happy Christmas to JJ, Brooke, Connor, and Maisie?
I'm gonna have to make a list. I'm so old.
If you make a list, you've got to check it twice, Santa.
JJ, Connor,
JJ, Brooke, Connor, and Maisie.
Okay. Happy Christmas, JJ, Brooke, Connor, and Maisie.
Thank you very much. Apparently, there's a big child, a massive child in the chat. I think it must have been her husband that sent me the message. Could you please say Merry Christmas to Sarah Tonks from Tonks Boutique?
Merry Christmas, Sarah Ellen.
There you go.
Ah.
Let's go. Cherry's video. Hi, Junie. Oh, it's also Santa. It's Junie's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Junie.
There you go. See, everyone's saying happy birthday.
And Amanda's in the chat as well. Just in Amanda.
Oh, Amanda's in the chat. I still haven't picked up my mug that I won in her quiz.
Sorry. Formerly known as Amanda here.
Hi guys, Amanda here. Yeah, she's
I miss Amanda here.
She's rebranded. James has rebranded Santa. He's now Times with JR.
Yeah, and well, Santa will always know. You know, he knows everything that's going on. But Santa knows there's some new videos coming.
Yeah,
next year. Now, Santa, when we do the videos, myself and two others who we'll talk about later on in the show.
I don't know who he's talking about.
Possibly one of them people being Richard. We will be very careful with what we're doing, and that's all we're going to say so far in the show.
Yeah, definitely. Right, I've just had another message come through, Santa. Can you please say Merry Christmas to Stanley and Sydney Coward?
Sydney is easy for me to remember.
And Stanley Coward.
That's my youngest son's name is Sydney.
Oh, there you go. That's easy to remember.
Happy Christmas, Stanley and Sydney Coward.
They've left you a message as well. They said, when delivering next door to James, to Uncle James, they said, please, when you come down the chimney, don't bring any dog poo from James's house on your boots. And they said, please mind your head. Don't bang your head on their telly because it's in the way a little bit.
All right, I'll be careful.
I don't want you to bang your head.
Merry Christmas, both lads.
There you go. See, so we've had the nephews, but I say, you know, if anyone wants a message, I'm trying to.
I'm gonna go and see if I can find someone who would very much like to.
Oh yes.
Yeah, give me a quick second. I'll be back in a second.
No problem.
And see Santa's had that Insta. Well, I'll be back in a second.
Yeah. So he's got some bit of bad signal up where he is. So do you have a favourite reindeer, or are they all your favourites? Oh, you've gone. Oh, that's it.
Someone said we had some echo. I was trying to see if it was me. But,
oh, that's right. No, it's probably. I think it might be James.
Yeah, choosing a favorite reindeer is like someone asking you who's your favorite child. You can't.
Oh, I'll tell them.
You love all of them. You love all the reindeer are all special in their own ways.
That's amazing. So, have you got any of your elves with you delivering the presents tonight, or is it just yourself?
It's me and a couple elves. I've always got a team with me.
Nice. There you go. It's Tommy's link. So, what is your favourite? Am I allowed to ask what your favourite Christmas film is?
You know, I'll create the controversy when I tell people that I think Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Yes.
It's just to stir up trouble, really. It just occurs at Christmas. It's not really a Christmas movie, but I love it. We watch it every year. My son,
yes, great film.
My son says he doesn't feel like it's Christmas until he sees Hans Gruber fall off the Nakatomi Tower.
Oh yes, definitely.
But I would say Miracle on 34th Street's always fun. I
love that one.
Earlier today.
Yeah, I love that one.
Right, who's that, Holly?
Santa.
Hi, Holly.
Hey.
Merry Christmas.
Say Merry Christmas to Santa.
Merry Christmas, Santa.
Thank you, sweetie.
Oh,
Do you want to ask him any questions? Do you want to ask him if he's got your letter?
What drink do you want?
Oh,
Would an amaretto be okay, Santa?
oh, not on Christmas. I gotta keep my wits about me. Just some cold milk would be fine.
Cold milk.
oh, yum!
Cold milk.
Wow! And don't leave carrots out for the reindeers. Santa will tell you what the reindeers like.
What they like, Santa?
Oh, they like carrots just fine, but up here in the North Pole, they eat a form of moss called lichen.
Oh, they eat their moss as well.
Moss.
You'll have to go out in the garden and get some.
We don't
Wouldn't ya?
even. We don't have any.
Oh, I'm sure there's some in the garden somewhere.
We'll put some carrots out.
Yeah, carrots and celery will be fine.
Oh, there you go. Oh, carrots and celery.
okay.
Oh, God, I don't like celery.
No, we don't like celery. No.
My wife does.
What else would you like to ask Santa?
Do you want a biscuit or pie?
Oh, a biscuit will be fine. Thank you very much.
Oh, we like a biscuit.
Wow.
Hey, Holly, have your doggies, Hector and Henry, have they been good boys?
So, how does Santa know your dogs are called Hector and
How
Henry?
did he know that?
Because he saw them.
No,
Oh, yeah, when we came to the cave, he saw him in the
Oh.
cave.
Oh, wow.
And Santa, we wrote you a letter.
Right. I got a whole lot of letters from a lot of children. I can remember some of yours. You're doing really good in gymnastics and swimming.
Oh, wow.
Your mom and dad are very proud of you, and I'm proud of you too.
Oh, how cool is that?
Wow.
How
Wow,
cool is that?
Holly. You
How-
lucky girl.
How cool is that? He's got your letter out of all them millions and billions of children's and letters. He remembers yours.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, you've
Now,
done
I know
so
you
well.
want I know you want a football. What else do you want besides a football?
We put a boy doll.
Boy doll.
A boy doll, yeah.
Boy doll. Okay.
Because
Oh,
we've
wow.
got girl dolls, haven't we? But we haven't got a boy doll.
Oh.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
He's going to see what we can do. How cool's that?
Good, isn't it?
How cool's that? He's going to be able to see what he can do.
Oh. You love Santa. He's cool, isn't he? That's
He's so
Claus.
cool. Have you seen where he is at the moment?
Wind on Christmas tree.
Yeah, well, he's been working since 7 o'clock this morning.
Good.
He started delivering all the presents. Okay. And he showed us a map before. He's got a big map and he can show us on a map that has his map.
Look at that.
That's Santa's
I'm gonna
map.
put
and
that-
he'll
I'm going to
show
put
us.
that on big.
And that's his map. And he goes on his map. He started at 7 o'clock here,
Christmas
7 o'clock in
Island.
the morning, right there.
Yeah.
And he goes all the way around the world. And he's going to go everywhere. And he comes to us later on tonight.
Yeah.
There we are. There we are, that little country. That's
Yeah.
us. And
Yeah.
he'll come to us and he'll go to all these countries. And then he'll go all the way back. And then he'll finish at the North Pole where Mrs. Claus will be there waiting for him. With like a big cup of cocoa.
I like Mrs. Claus.
You like Mrs. Claus?
Mrs. Claus is lovely.
She's awesome, isn't she?
Very nice.
right,
Lovely.
Our break is over. I'm going to head out and I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit.
Thank you, Santa. Speak to you in a bit.
Holly.
Say thank you. Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, wow. Right. You got to Mummy for a bit.
Is that good?
Yes.
Is that good?
Wow, you lucky girl.
Merry Christmas, Richard.
Merry Christmas, baby! Hey, my holly bulbs.
How cool is that?
Merry Christmas, Carolyn, hiding round behind the door.
She's off now. They're off. They're off out of here.
Stacey, we'll get Santa to say Merry Christmas to Luca when he comes back. He's obviously had to go off and deliver some more presents.
Well, he's not.
Remind me in the chat in a bit. I can't. Oh, well, I'll be able to write it down, I think.
I'm gonna try and.
Oh, she loved that, didn't she?
Oh, that was the best. Can't believe Santa. Oh man, I can't believe out of all the letters he had.
I know.
Oh,
And he remembered hers.
I can't.
Holly
We're so
Bobs.
lucky. We're so lucky.
Everyone's saying hello to Santa, Lindsay and Alvin. Everyone's saying
That
hello.
was the best.
Vinny, Stacey, and Luca. Hi. We got Paula Marie in, the lovely Paula Marie, Hun and Marie. Hi, Rich, James, Santa, and chat. So I haven't been able to say hello as things has been having technical issues. Hope everyone is well. Thank you very much.
I've gone on to the earphones now, so there'll be no echo or anything.
Righto.
But obviously, I went for the speaker, so obviously Holly could hear.
That's all right. What I'll do is I'll take Santa's transmission out for a minute, and as soon as he comes back, we'll bring him back in.
Definitely. Oh,
that was brilliant. That was brilliant. And I hope
best.
if you did get a Merry Christmas from Santa, I hope you liked it. I hope it made you smile, because that's what it's all about.
Definitely.
Are there other shaped cookies other than round? I'm confused, Kathy's saying.
Well, I think there's all sorts of shaped cookies, isn't there? You know, if you think about a gingerbread man's probably known as a cookie, isn't it, to a degree?
Yeah.
So, you know, you get Christmas
each round cookies.
You get Christmas tree shaped cookies. I've seen plenty of them.
Yeah, we've got some gingerbread man cookies.
Yeah.
Zane's saying, main man himself. Good evening, Zane. I hope you're well.
Hope you're well, Zane. Hope you're well. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Everyone's still saying hello. Dog shaped. No, I've not seen a dog shaped one. Everyone's saying hello.
Oh, there's that whistle. Magic. It's a magic window.
It is a magic window.
It's a magic window. It whistles every Christmas.
Evening,
every Christmas.
Hi
guys, Amanda here.
I'm only 17 minutes behind.
Amanda here.
Amanda here. We love Amanda. I still haven't won my been round to pick my prize up.
Amanda and Anya special. That's all I want for Christmas.
That's all you want for Christmas. You're not asking for much.
Is Amanda and Anya special? Come on.
Anya's moving to Ireland, so this is her last Christmas in the country.
Well, it doesn't stop Anya from coming on alive. In fact, Ireland's probably got better internet connection than what we have. So
I would probably think so. Actually,
anywhere in the world,
Lee's in. You know Lee. You've met Lee. I've eaten Lee's honey.
I know him.
That sounded wrong.
No, he's the best. He's the best. He's the best. Honestly,
he's the bee's knees.
He's
the bee's knees.
Every life problem, he's there.
Yep.
He's always there.
Good evening and Merry Christmas, everyone. There you go.
And all he ever asks is that you get him a cup of tea and a bacon butty, and he'll always be there. He'll always be there for you. He'll always be there. Good old Lee.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm on the Moretti now. I'm going to the Moretti. I'm on the Moretti now.
Nice.
Started on the Estrella. That's gone.
I'll say that's the
look
second.
Look at the can sizes. That was a warm up. This is
that's the main event.
Now it's the main event. Here we go. Oh, that's a sound.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everyone. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, everyone. It's like I say, thanks for all your support and through everything. You know, this is our second year without my brother, but if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't have anywhere to go. And I was down seeing him the other day, and so it's all down to you lot. So
he would have a place to go. I'd have my house, so it's chatting rubbish.
Yeah.
No, but honestly,
I wouldn't have somewhere to go and say hello to my brother.
No, I get that completely. No, and everyone, and that was amazing what they did in regards to that.
Good evening, Patch.
And it is a beautiful place, and even like the money that you managed to raise to get the Diamonds Are Forever. I just think I love that. I just love every part of where he is. Yeah, and you know,
it's where we played.
It's just the best community.
Definitely, and it's where we played as kids. And I say, you know, we used to literally sleep on an island next to the cemetery.
Yeah, you were saying,
and it's just crazy.
You did that. I think was it you when I first timed you one day and you showed me whereabouts the pool was, but you couldn't get past the bush because the nettles have overgrown now.
Yeah, it's all overgrown. Yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah. Everyone's saying hello. Patch is in. Patch, the retro gamer. And Becky, good happy Christmas to Becky as well, and Patch. Right, hi Patch and Bell. So are we gonna sort of let some actually the one of the blokes that you're talking about, I think was gonna pop in. and I did send him the bits and pieces. But
yeah.
But do you want to tell people what you're doing?
Oh yeah,
with your channel, etc., and what you're doing?
Definitely. So so in the new year, I've rebranded myself, Times with JR. I'm no longer going to be doing anything to do with eBay. I'm going to be doing it as a full-time job, but I'm not going to be doing anything vlogging wise. And because I've got the van that's semi-converted, going to be doing a lot of van lifestyle videos, which is going to be me in different locations up and down in the UK. Maybe all going well with the cost of living, I can get out of the country. Maybe some European trips as well, but I'm going to vlog it, log it. I'm going to go from the journey, cooking the meals, the walks, the hikes, everything we get up to. But I've got a cracker of a start, because this amazing man next to me and Maximus,
there's no one sitting next to you.
Maximus and co, right? All three of us are actually meeting up with each other. The second week of January, actually in flesh, all meeting one another.
I knew you was going to say that. Don't say in the flesh. It sounds
it's happening.
It sounds wrong on every level.
If that sounds wrong, you wait till you see the videos. Richard's going to be recording his journey. I'm going to record in mine, and Max is going to be recording his. And all three of us are going to the lakes, and we've got a big walk planned. So it's meetup day Friday, which will be your first video. Second video will be Saturday, which is the big walk, the hike, all the stuff that we're doing. And then Sunday's just going to be the whole chill day on the way back, but you get to see everyone's weighing journey. So yeah, it'll be a cracking first videos.
I like watching Fred, Gino, and Gordon. Do you ever watch that? When
yeah.
And they just
I feel like we are the Fred, Gino, and Gordon.
I think we'll be the daddies of it. I think we'll take over from them three. It's gonna be absolutely nuts, because it's gonna be the first time we've actually met, and blimey, it must be sort of 2.5, 3 years now that we've known each other.
Yeah, definitely.
And oh look, hang on, look, it's the third stooge.
He's here. Yeah.
We're just a camper boys.
Camper boys. We're going hiking. We don't go biking.
Yeah, exactly. Have you got a drone, Max?
A drone?
Yeah.
I've got a wife that drones on about a lot of stuff.
You're going to be in trouble now.
So I've shut the patio doors. They can't hear nothing. It's like that scene on Face Ventura. I was listening, and you kept making prompts for me to come on, and I said I would, but then they try to plan like a family movie type thing, but because the in-laws.
We got a family movie night. All the rest of them are watching Polar Express. I'm over you lot.
I don't know what they're watching.
Yeah,
I had to jump on.
Fred, Gino, Gordon, Ramsay, you're out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Who's who in this equation?
I don't mind what you want to put me as. I'll be any of them.
I can be Gordon Ramsay.
Can you cook though?
Yeah. Actually, no. James better be Gordon Ramsay.
Can you swear like Gordon? I think I need to take the Gordon role, not because I can cook, because I can't.
I definitely think I'm more of the Gino. Gino can cook. The Gino can cook, but he goes on and on and on and on, and that's me. Me.
Yeah. James is Gino the camp boy.
Yeah, camp boy. Yeah, that's me, camping boy.
I'm looking forward to it.
Gino the doggin.
I don't cook, so I'll be what's his name? The other guy?
Yeah. Fred, French guy. You're Fred.
Fred.
Yeah.
I'm Fred.
From
I FaceTime and talk to Richard every day. He says a minimum of 62 swear words in the first hour.
Oh yeah, that's the standard. I'm allowed 12 when Holly's around. Like accidentally, I'm allowed 12.
We never brought that role.
Rick, you do well because you don't let him out too much on it. You
See, I like Fred because like he'll just strip naked and just walk through the vineyard.
Exclusive. Sorry to cut you off, Rich, but
you go.
Because James, you said you're drinking. I don't drink. You know I don't drink. So I'm going to crack this one open for you boys and for the chat, just because it's Christmas.
You
I don't even know what it is, but this is
Coors
what I
Light.
found in the garden. Yeah, I got given this.
That's right. You need to get practicing for the old for the trip away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't drink. That's the point of it. It's just tastes like
you're
shit.
gonna be boasting us two nutters.
You want something like a Midori or like Estrella? That's a better lager. They're better
Where these
lagers.
came from, I'll be honest. Right, I went to
Mate,
Howden's.
They're not good.
For kitchen.
It's not a good lager, mate. It's not.
No,
a good
they had. I had a choice of free. I had a choice of free crates. If you spent over 70 quid, or I think it was, it might have been 70 quid, something like that. You spent over a certain amount in this shop, they give you a crate of lager. And I said, I don't drink. And he's like, well, do you want to give me
Evening
some
Bell.
for Christmas? I was like, yeah, actually, good shout. And I thought of the neighbours. So they had Stella, this Claus, and then they had another bud or something, but the bud was 0 alcohol. So I was just like, look, just give me one that's got alcohol in it.
Should have got the Stella. Should have got the Stella.
Yeah. I just don't know, you know.
Yes,
Merry Christmas anyway. How is it Christmas Eve, man? How is it Christmas Eve?
It's a joke. Honestly, it's a joke.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe how quick it's come round. It's like,
yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that long ago that Santa was on giving the shout outs and all that stuff. Like I remember, didn't have this extension. Yeah, crazy. When something like that happens, and you're sitting there watching it again, it's like, hang on a minute. It's like deja vu. No, it happened last year, Max. That's why.
The good news is, in three weekends away, we'll all be sat like this.
Jesus. That's
2 weekends away. 3 weekends away, boys. 3 weekends away.
The thing is, right, you two, and this is why I'm not getting as involved in the chat. Plus, I've not even got an excuse that summer's here. No, I've got my chats are going mad for work and that. So I've got no excuse. But the reason is there's a little bit of fear inside still, right? Because I have been up the mountains recently and I have seen the sights. And I know that shit can go wrong.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is where it's fun. It's going to be wicked. But just be known.
That's why when I looked at daylight hours and I looked at walks, the walk I've planned, there's a middle bit when we're up on the top. There's a middle bit that cuts through, and I'll show you purposely why I didn't walk it. There's like you just don't.
I went with a paramedic.
Listen, I've already got it. I've already got it sussed. It doesn't matter if we get hurt. I said this to James, right?
Listen, everyone, listen.
Doesn't matter if you fall over and snap your leg. It doesn't matter. It's a free helicopter ride. People pay a lot of money for a helicopter ride. People pay a lot of money, and we can get it for free.
Exactly.
You'd hope to get one for free.
You've got to look on the positive side of things.
No,
don't worry about your leg hanging off. Just think about the beautiful views up there.
But what I do, I said I pack light. I did say the other day I pack light. I'm not just saying this to brag. I didn't really need or use any of the stuff that I took that I thought I was going to use.
I know you slept under a plastic sheet.
No, not that aside. But I mean all the snacks and stuff. I'm still going to take them because you never know if you're going to get stranded.
Yeah.
You're going to need some supplies. But I went round the whole of that walk with just a little 500ml bottle of water, and I still had half of it left by the time I got back.
I'm not worried about food. I'm taking my GoPro, my drone camera, and my phone. That's it. It's all about the content. Not really. Not really. I don't care about meeting them two. It's not. I'm not bothered about that.
With a bag for life, with a meal deal in his hand, in his pocket.
It's really wicked, man.
What's your Has you got a double or a single, or what's your bed in your van? What's it converting to?
So it depends.
Doesn't matter because you can all just squeeze in.
Double at the bottom and then a single, if you like, at the top. So it's got two options.
Oh, nice.
Right. Or actually, I'm lying. Listen to this. This is what I wanted to show you the other day. I will send you a little video, James. But basically, when I went for the rock and roll bed, I wanted to get. I just didn't want to have the generic stereotype fitting that standard one that comes on. And these are probably out there. Don't get me wrong, but I wanted a rock and roll bed that has the option to have the option of two singles, which would also create a U-shaped seating area if you have the left and the right seat out, the middle one's in, or if you have all three of them out, so they can all work simultaneously and individually, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, you've got 2 single bed options downstairs on the ground level, and then or a big double, because I had it a little bit longer than the average one as well. And then when you pop the roof, you've got like one of us would fit up there. So I mean, we could all 3 of us could fit up there if we really was cold. You know what I mean? And we'd be snug as a bug.
I'm sure we can all fit. I'm sure we can just all fit in your double bed.
I've never slept in it. I've slept in it once when you know, I think I spoke to Rich. I went out for my uncle's.
He didn't get it, did he? He didn't get
it. What did you say? I didn't hear it. What did you say? I didn't get it. No,
it doesn't matter because we can all just cuddle up in your double bed.
That's what I already said that. Yeah, that's why I didn't get it. I said I've only slept in James once, and that wasn't even on a trip. We took it to Wales that time, and we didn't even stay in it once. But the one night I did stay in it was out on the drive. I came back about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Good evening, AA.
Sarah locked me out, not on
Merry
purpose,
Christmas.
apparently, but not on purpose. And then I thought, yeah, I've got a van. Just keep in a van. I had no duvet. I had nothing. This was only about 2-3 months ago, right? So it's flipping cold still. And yeah, that was cold. I had a sheet. I found a sheet to a gazebo. That's what I had.
Evening, Tory.
But yeah, it's got everything it's needed. It's not
Merry
hooked up
Christmas
to a
Eve.
gas. I've got no gas in there or anything like that yet. But I've just put tools down.
Evening, Fauna.
I can't do anything more to it.
Having a great
Christmas.
I've got just a single gas bar fire that's portable. You know, like the old ones that used to have the gas as in your old house, we used to all have as gas heaters. It's just that with the cooking gas that you use for the cooking gas, you put it in, and then it's just one single bar. Yeah, but I got that off Amazon, and it's absolutely, it just warms the van up like in no time.
Yeah, see, my neighbours told me to look into getting a diesel heater connected to the diesel. So
the diesel heaters are not bad. You can get them as long as you can fit it all yourself. Now I can't. I'm not technically that savvy, and you've obviously got to drill through and then put the feed in. Really. So for me, it was easier. I already had the gas bottles for all the cookers. Put them in, and then I just turn it on. It's a single gas bar, and then once the van's fully warmed up, what I'll also do is I'll have like hot water bottles inside the bed, so it's nice and warm.
If there's 2-3 people in there, I don't think you need a heater.
Oh no, but I'm more looking at like when it's just me on my own or whatever. So there's plenty of warmth.
Mate, I'm not knocking a heater. I literally went down the boot sale, the last boot sale of the year. Did get some clips. We'll edit it for you next year. Don't worry about it. You'll see that next year. I got some clips from the last boot sale last week. And I went down. My dad don't come down to the boot sales until 8 o'clock, right? Because he's got his reasons. My granddad, he lives with my granddad, and although he's capable of looking after himself, my dad worries about him, and he's got a routine. So he will not get down to that boot sale early birds. That don't happen anymore. Back in the day, yeah, he'd have done it. But anyway, 8 o'clock, I said to my dad, look, I'm going down there early this week. And he was like, you ain't going down there. You keep saying that. I was like, Dad, I'm telling you now, I'm getting down there for whenever they open, because it's the last one. I'm going to take about, I don't know, 30 quid. Whatever I've got spare, I'm going to take down there, and I'm spending it all, and I want to see how much I can turn it into. And he's like, no, you can do it. Anyway, it gets to Sunday morning, the alarm's going off, and I pick it up, and I look at it, and I look outside, I'm like, snooze, turn it off, and then look at Sarah, or Sarah nudged me and said, you're going to moan all day if you don't get up now and go to the boot sale. And I was like, she's right. So I just got out of bed, went down. They got obviously done my morning bits and that, quickly got ready, got into the car. This is like 6 o'clock in the morning, and it usually opens a lot earlier, but it didn't open till 7:30 to buyers. Like, this is what it was getting to. This
nice.
4 times.
It's because of daylight hours as well.
Yeah. So anyway, getting the ice off the window, all that sort of stuff. Get down there, queue up with about 10 other people. They let us in for free. Like it's like close to Christmas, last boot sale, I don't know, but they didn't charge to get in. As a result, it's like, yeah, there was 10 stalls. There was literally 10 stalls. But anyway, I got round those 10 stalls in about 10 minutes. And I'm like, I've got over half hour, or just under half hour before my dad gets here, because I said to him, I'd wait for him down there, I'll still be down there. So I felt like I had to, and I'm sitting in the back of the van, mate, and I swear to God, I thought I was going to die. I was freezing, mate. I had the van running.
Oh,
I had the heaters on full. So when you're talking about heaters, much as I'd like to say I need it, I've experienced. If you're cold already and you're getting into it, trying to get warm. I mean, if I had a gas bottle in there, which I probably did thinking about it. Why not thinking that, man?
Evening,
I've just got the little gas bottle out.
Happy Christmas.
Up,
And New
for 5-10 minutes and just got warm.
Yeah, 100%, man.
There's West
freezing,
there.
man. But yeah, anyway, that boot sale, on that note, I had 30 quid. I spent 30 quid. But the stall, before I spent my money, it was like this third from last stall. It was one run and it sort of went round the corner once. It just turned like a little L. And got to this store, this couple, quite an old couple, they've been looking out for a trolley for me for months and months. All this year, every time I see them, they're like, oh, we see one, but it went at auction for 75, 80 quid or whatever. You said you don't want to spend this much, blah, blah, blah. Don't worry, we'll find you one. All this stuff. Every single time I see them, they say it. And I genuinely believe they have been looking, right? Anyway, had that conversation, wished them a Merry Christmas, all those shenanigans, walked to the next store, trolley. Is it for sale? Looks like it's for sale. So I move in. It's a big, nice trolley, one that I've been, like a reseller's trolley, man. It's something I wanted, but I ain't spending 80 quid on one, mate. I can't, money's tight. Yeah, so I'm not going to be wasting money on something I don't actually need. I just want it to fill my satellite. Anyway, is that for sale? Or are you just using that to, she's like, yeah, it's for sale. As I'm speaking to her, some other guy's hand came in and held it and started lifting up the arm. And I was like, oh, how much do you want for it? She was like, 30 quid. And I was like, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. I had 30 quid in my pocket. It's meant to be. Bought it. Anyway, the geezer looks up. He wasn't going to buy anyway, so that I didn't need to rush. He was her husband. And I know these two as well because they're regulars. So anyway, but I'm buzzing. I leave that boot, so I wait for my dad. Cut a longish story short, a very long story short. I end up leaving the boot sale, buzzing that this thing that I've been looking for all year is at the last ever boot sale that I've been to of the year. I only had that amount of money. I managed to get that. I get back and the thing's broken. The wheel, the weld on the wheel is just done. See, it works, but if any way goes in there, it's just going to go. So yeah,
let me tell you, them people are probably on. Them people are probably on Santa's naughty list, and he's back.
Oh, he's back.
Where are you now?
Oh, we're just taking another little break here in Finland.
Oh, nice.
Whoa, Finland.
Nice. We've got some more messages coming, Santa. Can you please say hello to Luca? He's Vinny and Stacey's son.
Happy Christmas, Luca.
And we've got Ethan and Bethany as well.
Merry Christmas, Ethan and Bethany.
I'll do this one next. Amanda, Vintage and Retro Lifestyle with Amanda. She's saying, can you say hello to her fur babies, her dogs, Porter and Bear?
Porter and Bear. Merry Christmas. Woof.
There you go. Woof woof, yeah, woof. Also, there's a bit of a long one here for the. There's a few here. 1, 2. What we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 children here that want you to say Merry Christmas. So we've got Rosie, Freddie, Daisy, Harry, Charlie.
You're making him up at this point.
No, and Emily. So Rosie, Freddie, Daisy, Harry, Charlie, and Emily.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Merry Christmas, Rosie, Freddie, Daisy, Harry, Charlie, and Emily. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
There you go. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. How is it Christmas Eve, Santa? I bet this feels just like another weekend for you, though, Santa. You're so used to this sort of stuff now. Oh, it's gone. Like that.
Oh, technical difficulties. It's
bad
bad signal.
Earlier. No, it's because I swore earlier. They're saying don't talk to him.
I'm sure you're not on the naughty list.
No, you're not on the naughty list, Max.
No, not this year. I've been well good this year.
Have you? Been a good boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have many on the naughty list, Santa, this year?
Not as many as previous years. The A lot of people trying to do their very best.
That's good.
That's good. That's really good.
So did you hear about our adventures? We're going to be traveling. Me, James, and Max. We're going to be doing some adventures together.
3 weeks. 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, till we actually meet.
Do you have
Yeah.
a code name for your project? Is it the Three Amigos?
Probably the Three Stooges.
No, I said to Sarah, "Oh, there's something. There's a fairy floating in front of my very eyes." There, so this look, this is Jumper's magic. That's what it is. Cool. Yeah, the Three Amigos, 100%. But then I have labelled me, Jack, and Kev as the Three Amigos when we go thrifting together. But do you know what? The Three Amigos can be it. Just 3 people. The 3 Musketeers. Santa, join us. It's the 4 Musketeers. Do you know what I mean? It can be anything.
Exactly.
A lot of fun.
It's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be. No matter what happens, it's going to be amazing.
We've got Richard's drone that we're gonna drive into rocks and cliffs.
Yeah. James says he's gonna crash it for me.
I'm not touching that drone. I've had 2 goes on Jack's drone.
Good evening, Nicholas.
I said I'm no good at this sort of stuff, and he said no, you'll be fine. And first started off with a headset on, and we're sitting in a like pretty much an open space. You've seen the land. You've seen where we do the camps and stuff. There's a nice open space, and I just flew directly into the tree to the right, which is like, I wasn't even aiming that way. I don't understand. And I'm like, let me just take these off. I was like, I can't do it. I can't be that fly on the wall sort of view. I'm not a gamer. I can't deal with that fast pace. I've got to understand the controls before I can fly something like that.
Don't quite understand that one. What you want him to say to you?
Took it off.
You put it in again.
Bang, straight into the tree again. I was like, nah, that's exactly why. Count me out. I'm not a drone flyer.
I'm brilliant on the drone. I love it. It's my favourite thing I ever bought, I think. I absolutely love it.
They're cool. They're cool. They're scary because it's the future. You're going to see hundreds of those in the sky.
Can it carry quite a bit of weight, Richard, when it flies upwards?
Can't carry one of us, James. It cannot carry one of us.
No, it won't
this helicopter ride. This helicopter ride that Rich is talking about.
I was going to leave it hovering above my house tonight and try and catch Santa on video, like delivering the presents.
Naughty.
Yeah, I don't want to go on the naughty list.
It's a good question, that. Santa, with people having drones, do they ever get in your way over recent years?
That's a good question.
You got to look out for them for sure. Every jurisdiction we go to, we try to clear our travels with the local authorities in the United States. It's the FAA, so we don't run into, major aircraft.
Yeah, of course.
Drones are, you don't need a set a flight plan with anyone to fly a drone, but we do have to be on the lookout.
Yeah.
When we first started going out and making deliveries, we wanted to be as quiet and totally secret as possible. So the sleigh was originally black, and Bernard spent a lot of time making sure all the joints were just rubber isolation mounted. There was just absolutely no noise that the sleigh made, and caused a lot of problems because flying at night, totally dark, I ran into several ducks.
Wow.
And you never see a duck so mad as you run into a duck. It makes them very angry. So we changed our plans and we made it bright red and put bells on all the reindeer and
nice.
Try to look out for things.
Yeah, save the ducks.
Yeah, and also like the bells would obviously scare the ducks as well because of the sound. So that's a really smart move, Santa. That's a really smart move.
Yeah.
But do you, James and Max, do you know what colour Santa's suit was originally?
Green.
Yeah, it's obvious.
Green.
Come on, ask us something serious, Rich.
Green.
Well,
Santa, either that's the North Star behind you or that's a drone flying extremely close to your head. So just be careful. I don't know if that one's broke through the jurisdiction. But it's, it definitely looks like a drone flying behind your head. Just be careful. It's probably Jack. He's a nightmare, mate.
Have you guys seen the video? You're talking about drones. There was some video I saw last week or two. A fella made a drone with several huge propellers. I'm not sure how he did it, but it was able to lift him.
Yeah, I've seen that. Is that quite an old
Yeah.
video?
Is it?
Yeah, well, I'm asking. I don't know if it was. It might not be the same one, but I feel like I've seen it. He has a race with
Us
a
old
car.
people are so far behind the current times. But anyway, he flew up. It actually lifted him up, and he was throwing like a Nerf football or a basketball, and it bounced off the rim, came back and hit one of the propellers, and he crashed.
Oh, sent him off. Oh,
It's not the same video. It's not the same video.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Cherry's saying, "Can you say Happy Christmas to Kathy, please, Santa?"
Of course, anything for Cherry Jane.
There you go.
Merry Christmas, Kathy.
I think Kathy did say she wanted you.
Hi, Wilson.
Would you be able to say
Good
Merry
evening.
Christmas to her son, I think, or something? But I don't think there was a name given. But
Who was that?
I'm sure I see it earlier. Kathy asked.
I think I saw someone say they wanted Santa to say ho ho or something, but I don't know. I asked them to put the message back in.
There she is, Amanda here.
Did you want me to say ho yes, or just plain ho?
I have no clue. I have
Ho,
no
ho,
clue.
ho.
I've asked them to put this. That's it. I think they wanted a ho ho ho.
Oh,
that's nice.
My wife and best friend does crafting. Oh, you're such a creep, Tam. Such a creep. You're already on the good list. You know, Belle has no jurisdiction over Santa's naughty and nice list. You know that, don't you? So you don't have to keep creeping. My wife and best friend, go and sub to Belle's Craft Corner. And also, if you're not subbed to Santa Claus's Instagram, the Carolina Claus, then what are you doing? You better go over and follow Santa's Instagram because he is amazing. Where he's taken time out from his busy schedule to be here with us tonight, so he is amazing.
It's the best.
I bet Holly Bob's asleep well tonight, won't she? Now she's spoken to Santa.
That was the best thing ever. She's so happy.
Oh look, we weren't we doing this the other day for Lee's Navidad? Me and you when we was on a call. Yeah. Do we not do Lee's Navidad?
Look, mate, we do many a songs, but it gets very out of hand very quick.
Yeah, it does. It goes downhill fast.
It goes downhill very fast, and if eyes or ears were listening, people would turn off straight away. They go awful singing.
Definitely be on the naughty list. So Kathy's saying, please could you say hello to my little girl Santa? I think she Oh no, because she's talking about her Cherry.
Of course.
Santa would do anything for Cherry.
Happy Christmas, Cherry Jane.
There you go. Hi Wilson, everyone say hello. We have Mr. Sean in. It's probably been in a while now. He's been in. That was only 35 minutes ago that he put this message, so I'm not too far behind. Sorry, I'm late, folks. I had to liaise. Oh, what's that, Santa?
You were talking about the drones seeing me earlier. I thought you were going to say, what happens when a child hears me making noises when I'm in their home?
You don't chuck that at them, do you?
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a special magic white feather.
Oh, wow.
So,
is that what Max had on him?
Is that from one of them ducks?
It can't. No, this is actually from a white Arctic snow owl.
Oh,
wow!
And what happens is, if a child catches me in their home, the first thing I do is I ask the child, "Where did your mom keep all the cookies?" And aside from the cookies they've left for me, we go and we find all the cookies, and we just have a cookie party. We eat all the cookies.
Oh, wow.
And once we get full of cookies, I take out the magic white feather. And when I drop it, when it hits the ground, the children will magically transport back to their beds and they'll be fast asleep.
Wow.
And they won't remember that I was there.
That's amazing.
Wow.
So if you ever wake up Christmas morning and you see a bunch of cookies, not the ones you left out for me, but a whole lot of cookie crumbs where someone has eaten all the cookies, and you see the white feather, that might mean that I was there and you caught me.
Oh, wow.
But you won't be able to remember it.
That's cool. That's very cool. Kathy's saying that can't be James's daughter. She's way too cute.
Yeah. Definitely doesn't get the cuteness from me. That's from my mother's side.
Evening, Rich. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Santa's popped in again from a different location. So it's all well and good. We've got David from Ireland. Good evening, David. I hope you're well, mate. And Merry Christmas Eve to all of you.
Merry Christmas, David in Ireland, and I hope Anya's
everybody.
When she joins you.
Yes, yes.
I think there's 6 people that live in Ireland or something like that. I don't think it's that big, is it?
Stu saying I hope Santa got my letter. I want a Porsche. Stu saying.
Oh, Stu. You know, I've got limited resources, but I occasionally I get people asking for things that I can't really do. But I carry this little tiny prayer book, and I write down things that I can't do, and I pray that that God can look out for whatever someone's looking for. I will put Stu Mandry in my book, and I'll pray for him to get a new Porsche.
Oh, nice!
Oh, wow, Stu, that's about as good as it could ever get.
I've always fancied £1 million Santa. I don't know if you'd have to sort of, I don't know, put a balaclava on to get it for me or whatever, but you know,
put it in the book. Put it in the book. Put it in the book.
It'd be a lovely present if you could.
Put it in the book. What do you want, James? James, what do you want? What do you want? Put it in the book.
What do you want?
Put it in the book.
Yeah.
Can I have Angelina Jolie in the book, please?
Oh dear, that's amazing. That is amazing.
I'll pray for you, James, to have Angelina Jolie.
I'm genuinely a little bit jealous though, because if Stu gets a Porsche, mate, do you know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to be sitting like, who's going to be laughing? Like, he'd be like,
not you.
Stu will come on next year and he'd be like, look guys, you know, when you put me in that book, I thought I didn't think it was going to happen, but look, I'm driving mechanic, and he'll come on the live FaceTime and go, yes.
Exactly. See, dreams can come true.
look
at me, man. No, you got no, you got to be strong.
Merry Christmas. Everyone's saying hello to everyone, which is lovely.
I feel like, James, I feel like it's like the cooking has got. I've got to be. I'll bring the food that don't need cooking to the table.
Yeah.
If there's any food that needs cooking, you boys mark yourselves out. I'll be cameraman. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll hold your camera. I'm not cooking. I can't. I will.
I will gladly cook. I love to cook.
He does. He loves it. Every time I talk to him, he's cooking every day.
Cook. I said cook, by the way, for everyone listening.
Oh,
cook.
yeah, cook. AA saying, how have sales been on eBay for everyone? Actually, mine have been pretty okay.
Fantastic. I've earned 6.5 billion.
Have you? See, well, you don't need to go in Santa's book. You've got everything.
No, I gave all that. I gave all that money away.
Did you?
To the deliveries, fellas. I'll check back in a little bit.
Okay, Santa. See you in a little bit. Thank you.
Safe trip. I can't believe how fast he's working.
I know he's doing well. He's doing well. Yeah. So my sales have been okay. They were rubbish before, and then I had a few nice sales, which I've done in the last video. But I've had a few more bits sell, which is cool. Got something with about 4 or 5 days left, which has got a nice few bids on. So I think that's all right.
I think it's been a different Christmas. I think it's difficult because a lot of people that we speak to got into reselling in COVID. And I think everyone still has a COVID mindset, thinking that is what Christmas is like, and that wasn't what Christmas was like. That's what Christmas is like when everyone has done nothing and just wants to treat their kids and just thought it is about them. It's about the magic. It's about them being in this horrible situation where they can't have a childhood, and everyone just wanted to do everything they could. And that happened 2 years on a bounce. And last year was still that, all right, there's no restrictions, it's all lifted. And it still was a semi-COVID Christmas last year.
Happy Christmas,
so
Gary.
this year was the first year of, right, we've spent quite a bit of money, and then sadly, everything else has happened with the cost of living, the energy bills, and food and fuel and everything else. So I think people haven't spent as much, and I think next year it'll be the same. But I still think there is a lot of money out there, and as long as you're sensible, especially if you're doing eBay, because we do it full time, me and Richard, I feel like as long as you're willing to work a little bit harder, buy a bit more, and sell it a bit cheaper, you'll have no problem. Have no problem. But if you're expecting, like say this once sold for £30 and you're wanting £30, if I was you, I'd probably either get a part-time job or a full-time job in a secure income, because you've got to be willing to sell that at an affordable price to get it moved. And that's the mindset for next year.
Merry Christmas Eve. Well, and also, I mean, obviously, different people have different circumstances. I still consider myself full time, but even say at 12:30 this morning, Christmas Eve morning, I was driving up to Yorkshire and back. So if you have to get a job just to get you through certain tough times, again, a part-time or whatever you have to do, don't be ashamed of it and say, oh, well, I failed doing that. You're not failing doing anything. I mean, I'm not going to go over it again, because you all know why I needed to sort things out, because I haven't really been working as hard as I should on eBay. But I'm not ashamed of going and getting a driving job. Not at all. And if you have to do that, if you're a full-timer or whatever, don't be ashamed of what you got to do. You're doing what you got to do for your family, and that's why we do whatever we do for our family. So
100%. I just think next year a lot of full-time resellers or people that are doing it part-time have just got to kind of get themselves in that different mentality. Unless you sell brand new things, then you're laughing.
This is it, right? This is the thing, right? So if you are buying and selling, this is why you got to think of it. You're buying and selling, but most people are buying and selling things that they've either fell into the routine of selling because they've done well in selling, or they enjoy what they sell. It brings back memories. Whatever, they've got a reason why they're selling what they're selling, and it probably all narrows down to the money at the end of it and the enjoyment they get from doing that. But if you go into selling or continue your reselling with the mindset that whatever it is you're currently selling loads of is not going to be worth selling next year, just think that in the back of your mind, because then you're always going to be looking for new things to sell.
Yeah,
I know a guy, right, and this is all true. Like, I don't know him on a personal. Well, I do actually. I'd know him, but I wouldn't go and have a drink with this guy. Although,
so it is a lie.
It huh?
Are we playing? Are we playing what?
Are we doing Would I Lie to You?
Yeah, no, not yet. We'll do that later. But he started off selling small, and he now sells. He's retired now, but he's about 38, mate. He's a millionaire. Yeah, he lives about 20 minutes down the road from me. And we've done a bit of building work from a few years back. But he started off buying and selling scrap, small bits of scrap. You're talking tiny bits of flipping scrap metal. Then he got a job at O'Dell's, which is the local scrap merchant. It's shut down now. They moved to Bedford or something. And he worked there in the office, and he got to know the business side of things. And then he started ordering bigger bits of scrap online, and like to the point where he's ordering a container, a shipment, an actual ship, like a flipping massive scrap ship that he's now got someone that's interested in China that wants to buy it. Do you know what I mean? So he's still doing what he's doing. He's buying and selling scrap. Just doesn't matter what sort of size or what sort of scale or what it is. And if you have that mindset of reselling, whether it's that I'm not saying everyone's comfortable, but anything that we're selling and making profit on it isn't always going to be valuable. I had this conversation with my mother-in-law.
Yeah, 100%.
I said to her, I was like, I've got stuff in my loft that I've had from a kid and now is worth a lot of money, or not even loads, but in the hundreds, or even if it's just near 100, it would have only been 20 quid, 30 quid. So it's increased in value, and I'm keeping hold of it for what reason? I don't know. Part of me saying because I'm going to make more money in a couple of years, or part of me it's the attachment, the connection I've got with that item because it's from my childhood. Or I'm thinking, actually, if the kids get skint and they want some money from dad and I'm skint, I'll be like, hey, that thing in the loft, it's worth like 2K now, you can sell it. But the risk is that in 5 years from now, that annoying orange little thing that I won at the bloody cinema on the ticket machines years and years ago, that is increased in value. People might not see value in it no more. We might be in a worse situation that we are in the world right now. And this sort of, you know, market of buying stuff and holding on to items. Look at the Great Reset, man. They're trying to get people to sell everything. I'm not saying everyone's going to follow suit, but you're going to have a lot of people that are going to stop caring about owning physical items, NFTs, crypto this, crypto that. I don't rate none of it, but it's part of the future. So always have a mindset of that whatever you're selling is not going to be valuable next year. That will always keep you open and looking for new stuff to sell. And if you see the opportunity to come up to buy a smashed up Jag that's not that smashed up, but you know, if you broke it down into parts and sold it individually, you could make like 10 grand on it. And don't take a genius to work it out. There are wicked ways to make money. And if you know a bit about buying and selling, and you've got the little tips and tricks from selling tat, as we call it, on eBay, it's no different to buying and selling properties, cars, vehicles, scrap metal, beer, wine, whatever. You know what I mean? It doesn't end there. So just always have that mindset, I'd say.
Yeah,
There's always money out there. There is always money.
I've changed my mindset because I was keeping everything that was on the backdrop. I've sold the Toblerone box has gone. The lady said, like, you don't have to send it till sort of beginning of to mid-January. She said, don't worry. She's in Brighton, so I'll probably drive it over and drop it off. So I sold that. I sold quite a few bits off the backdrop now. And the way I'm looking at it now was I used to collect a few film props and stuff and just keep it in a box. And now my mindset is I can't take it with me. It's not good. It might appreciate. Some things go up in value, but if I sell it and get whatever money I get from it and then reinvest it, I'm going to build myself a bigger pot. And like, so for me now, especially since I've lost my brother, now for me, it's not about holding stuff, keeping stuff. It's all about the here and now, building on what I've got now. And like all the time I'm here now, I just want to build and build as big as I can, not necessarily as quick as I can, but as well as I can, so that if anything happens to me, then everyone's sorted. And I'm all about
building the financial pot,
because like, what's the point in keeping something in a box that's worth £1,000 and next year it might be worth.
Some people say that about money as well, though. See, so it's one of those ones. But the money now than the stuff.
But the way I'm looking at it is, if I've got something that's worth £1,000 and in a year it might be worth £1,100. Well, if I sell it, get that £1,000, by the time I've put it back in and bought a few bits and pieces and sold them and bought a few, I'm going to be making more than £100. So what's the point in? What's the point in doing that? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do struggle though, because I'm a bit of a hoarder and I've got that sentimental value. I'd struggle with it, but then, you know, I do need to change it up. But yeah, you're right, Rich. And I think it's true. Like you say, you're not going to take it with you. You can't take it with you. I mean, you could if you really want to be buried with some of the stuff that you've got.
I can't take it.
This is Max. Yeah. Today we're here to bury Max, and hold on a minute. He wants his minions. Put his minions in there. He wants
and don't forget, he's got that gold chain. Put that gold chain in there as well.
The green Ranger. He wants the Green Ranger and the White Ranger.
That's what I'm saying. What's the point
in there? Get Tommy in there with him like that.
Yeah.
But what's the point in being tight off for money, not having money, but having all these bits and pieces that are worth money? Yeah. Get rid of the damn things. Make the money on the money. You're not gonna be short of money. You're not gonna have the stuff, but you're gonna have more than
the thing, what the stuff's worth. The thing. You know that I've got a video. This is not a plug, but you know that with the last couple of boot sale videos I've done.
Wow, look at that!
Oh, whoa! Look how busy it is in the front.
Where's that?
That's
Santa's workshop.
It's in the garage.
That is the workshop. Look how busy it is.
Yeah, I don't see Santa.
Oh, he's appearing.
Yes, Santa.
He's stocking up. He's stocking back up. He's getting more stock ready for his
back for a refill.
Yep, had to pop back in here to the workshop and load up. You can see it's quite a assembly line here. Packages getting ready.
Whoa, nice, he's busy.
Stu's saying, I always thought Brian Blessed would make an epic Santa. Brian's been Santa Claus on a lot of stuff, including the Sooty show. He was Santa Claus on the Sooty show as well. Obviously not the real Santa Claus, because we have the real Santa here. But yeah, he's Brian Blessed's been Santa a few times. Thank you, Joan, for your lovely messages and Flogmas. I'm just trying to whip
catching
through
up
this.
to on Vlogmas. I've apologised. I've
But the thing is, that's what I was saying. That's why I'm glad I'm not doing it, because there's so many people doing it. It's such a difficult thing to do, like every day, and competing against other people that are doing it as well. Because I know no one really competes, but with so much stuff, people are gonna watch stuff. The people who they watch first. Yeah.
Did you get that text message I sent you, Richard?
Text message you sent me.
Did you get a message?
No, I don't think so.
Let's have a quick look.
I don't think so. Meow China. Oh, hang on.
So that's Dave. Dave, who was in the chat before.
Dave.
Dave Resells.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So if you have a look on that message I sent you on.
Yeah. So, fantastic Christmas and look for Monday against Arsenal and have a fantastic New Year. Santa, can you please say Merry Christmas to James, Adelind, and Amelia?
Merry Christmas, James, Emmeline, and Amelia.
Adelind and Amelia.
Adelind.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you very much.
Listen, I'm getting ready to go into the heart of Europe, and it's going to be very busy. So I think I'm going to sign off for the evening. I wish everyone a Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Santa.
Healthy and happy New Year.
Same to you.
Thank you so much, Santa.
Thank you so much for your time as well.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
See you, Santa.
See you later, Santa. Bye.
See you later.
Wow, look at that. Look at that.
Wow.
And like that, he's gone.
How cool was that?
That was cool. That was cool, wasn't it? Right, I might be able to get through these messages now. Thank you, Gary. Evening, guys. We are in Lanzarote for Christmas, enjoying some winter sun. Oh, you lucky thing, Michael. You lucky thing. I'm jealous of you all.
I'm not actually. I want it to snow. How are we it was white last week? How have we not got snow on the ground this week? I can't believe it.
Well, when I was driving up to Yorkshire, my son came with me, and we were driving up to Yorkshire this morning, early hours, and he said, "Oh, we'll probably see snow up there." We didn't see a bit of white anywhere. There's none.
Did you not get snow though? Like mad snow?
We got like actually, funny enough, the first bit of snow we got was on my birthday, and we were going out for the meal, and it never ever settled, and that was it really. We never had anything decent.
Mate, 7 days straight on the ground. It was like thick. I built an igloo in my front garden. I didn't finish it. I ran out of snow. I felt so bad because there's 2 young kids that live next door, and they'd got home from school and there was no snow left out the front of the house. So I'd caned it all. I just on my own. Me give up after about 2 runs of creating.
Hey, Max, do you want to hear something that you won't hear never again, really? Because unless we do an edit ourselves, do you want to hear something that Richard will tell me off on? But we're going to do it because it's a Christmas special.
No,
I don't know. Do I want to hear this, Rich? What you say?
No, you don't.
You ready?
Are
you ready?
No, I'm ducking out. I'm not hearing. I'm coming back in a minute.
You ready? Are you ready?
Go on.
Ready? Turn your volume up.
I feel like you're going to do it anyway.
Turn your volume up. Are we ready for this for old school sex?
Go for it. 52.
Boom shakalaka. My world goes up and down, 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 down. Boom shakalaka.
I didn't know what you were going to do then. I thought it was going to be Rich singing or something or doing something.
I've got access to all sorts of this thing. I just realised it was there.
Then we come back and Rich just got his mouth full of nuts.
He didn't realise he was in. I just chucked him back in.
Every time I hear Shaka or someone say boom or something, I just honestly, it's relentless. It's in my mind. Boom, Shaka.
Well, we're going to when we do the clips of the video of us doing the walk, I'm going to get you to edit them, and then we'll put that song and we'll recreate Times with JR but it'll be all our video clips. But the benefit of that is as the channel grows, say 2, 3 years, 4 years down the line, it'll be the original video that'll always be the staple of that intro.
And you can even add like little snippets of future ones. Like
Yeah.
If need be,
But always keep the core. Always keep the core. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what other people are like in the chat with keeping older stuff. All I see from the people I watch is obviously that I don't really see too much of people wanting to keep the stuff they got, but more so death piles, this, that, and the other. But that's what I was going to bring up. I looked into it. I don't even know if you can do it in the UK. I've never heard of it before, but I think it was
OnlyFans? No, that's in the UK. It's in the UK.
What not?
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming to the UK.
It is coming to the UK. So it's not in the UK.
Yeah. Rossi's just registered for it.
It's already here, isn't it?
I think
Is it not already here?
I think if it is here, it isn't here. If that makes sense, we'll know when it's here.
Yeah, because I'm still waiting. I've been waiting like 2-3 weeks for an email back because I didn't know that it wasn't here fully. I just see it must have been an American channel doing it, but some geezer doing it on a YouTube video. I thought, look, man, things like death piles and things that you just want to just get shot, man. Surely,
Uncle Albert in.
Albert.
In the war, we didn't have Santa Claus popping in and popping out.
during the war, Santa used to just stay there.
He used to hit me with a bell.
Happy Christmas to you, Rich and JR. What you guys have done this year. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that.
Thank you. That's Richard's hard work at the end of the day. I've just come on at the back end of the year. And what I will say, anyone who's in the chat that's feeling generous, especially as it's Christmas Eve. No. Let me say it, Richard, because I'm allowed to, because you'll never ask for a penny, right? Honestly, right? It's gone now, right? But what I will say, anyone who's in the chat who watches Richard regularly, who's got £1, £2, £3, £4, a penny, whatever, just pop it in as a donation to him for everything he's done this year. Because thank yous are awesome. If you haven't got the money, don't worry about it because it is difficult. But honestly, like, he'll never ask for anything, but it goes so far for him. And with his cost of living and everything he does, he'll only chuck it back on his backdrop. You know he will. And he is coming up to see, well, me, Max, and all three of us in 3 weeks. So, you know, it'll help towards
fuel
money. He's paying for the food. Yeah, he's paying for everything, isn't he? He giving us that drone, didn't he? Say we could have the drone between us. Yeah, I think that's what he said. That's what he said. Yeah. But honestly, he ain't going to ask, but I'm going to ask. So I'm saying, guys, anything you can.
I don't think they get. What does he actually get? What does he get out of it? What does he get?
I think he probably gets about 70 to 80% of it, and then YouTube gets it. But the issue is that what the benefit of doing it via this way is it's a much more secure way. He doesn't have to give any PayPal information and that, so it's still a winner scenario. I suppose you could go on his eBay store, but why not? Put it on there, give him a super chat. If you want to give him a penny, give him £1, and if you don't worry about it.
Don't listen to him, guys. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. You've said me enough with everything, and I don't expect a thing. I love you all to bits, and I just do this because I love it, and that's why I do it.
Here he is.
Don't listen to James. He's like my mum. Actually, I haven't seen my mum tonight.
Ah, well, funny you should mention that.
Why, is she around your house?
That's where Santa keeps popping off to, Rich.
Ah, is that what it is? He's my new stepdad. What's that? Maybe. What's that? In very big. Maybe once I'm more sorted out in Northern Ireland, James. There you go. See, and you say, do the old live, alive.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I just appreciate you guys being here.
Screw you, Max. I went for the cheaper option.
I had to reset my freaking password to pay that, man. So I can't remember my Apple ID password.
He stitched you up there, Max.
Yes.
I didn't know you could change it.
Max stitched me up. I went for the cheapest option.
Yeah,
Also, Also, you shouldn't say something if you were not willing to do it yourself. So there you go. There you go, Richard. I haven't got a lot. We love you.
I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed.
We love you.
No, mate.
I love all you guys. And like, times are so hard. You don't have to be giving me super chats. Times are really hard.
I read 3 old ladies on the way home from work today. I'm living my highest life at the moment.
But if you do, there's 52 weeks in a year. You've done 50 weeks. That's all. What is it, like 20p a show to put something in the chat? You know, it's nothing.
That's what I get, because it's obviously rubbish.
For Netflix, you pay for all these silly things.
Sean's just put an headbanger in. Everyone's got to give an headbanger for Sean.
Exactly, yeah. Just a thumbs up on the way out would be nice.
Richard,
thumbs up on the way out.
Richard, jump onto the chat now. Have a look at these. Look at these things. You got times.
Don't be mad. Oh, don't.
Right. Look at Max.
No.
And look at this lad. Look at this legend. Yes, Sean.
Show off.
I'll have 20 pairs of your best quality sunglasses next time we meet. Thank you. I won't look like I have no class too.
Yes, lad. Yes, lad.
No worries. You can have some sunglasses. You don't have to buy them.
Make the effort.
The thing is, though, like James said, though, like you shouldn't feel pressure to do it, because like it is time.
Everyone's in a tough position.
Mate, if anyone had, people wouldn't do it if they couldn't.
Look at this! Look at this! Look at this!
Don't
egg him on by sending super chats. Stop it.
Apart from the one that lets us all down.
Listen, I'm going to be too embarrassed to do another live now. That's it. That's it, guys. This is my last time on YouTube. I'm leaving YouTube because I'm embarrassed.
This year,
if you get this donation, if the next donation comes in and is above a £5, Rich is going to stand up and show off his new pajama bottoms.
I haven't got pajama bottoms on.
What?
I've got nothing on.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you, by the way. And honestly.
So Becky saying, sorry, I'm going to head out. Not feeling well today. I hope you feel better soon, Becky.
Yeah, I've been rough these last 3 days, mate. I've been rough.
Yeah, my son's not been well. He came out with me last night, and he was just like he was not great.
No,
Dave, Jilly, I'm trying to get through these. Oh, I'm near the bottom.
Oh, look at this! Look at this. Are you ready?
Sounds fun.
You ready for this? Ready?
No, please.
First ever super chat, Richard. That's how much you're loved, mate.
Please,
that's how much you're loved. That's how much you're loved.
Honestly, no.
I thought they were going to put £4.99p just because they didn't want to see Richard's pajamas. Max was like, anything a £5 or above.
Honestly, don't give me money. I'm gonna have to do a giveaway now, and everyone that's give donations is gonna have to go into a pot for a free box.
Look what Porky's done. We love you, Richard. We fucking love you, mate. We love you. And all you have to say, Richard, is thank you. No, it's thank you.
That's it.
I've got to say
to stop it.
Rich, that's nothing, because James is actually right, and the thing is, look, you can say and say all that shit if you want to say it, but at the end of the day, it's going to happen now. You can't stop this train from choo-chooing, right? So just accept, be grateful, because at the end of the day, it is every Saturday,
but you know what? I'm like getting embarrassed by things like that. It's like I do this because I love it, and I do it because.
I know. Yeah, but the thing is, it's just that people appreciate it. You say it enough yourself.
No, I realise that. But
people that genuinely rely on this Saturday night. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely, mate.
I don't think anyone relies on it. I think they're just bored.
Well, I don't want to put pressure on. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but you never know. It's going to get to a point where this might be all we've got, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
On a mountain, this mountain, we'll be on the hill.
Yeah, we'll be up Midori.
All I'm saying is free helicopter ride. That's all I'm
I'll tell you
saying.
what, though, if you do want to donate for that trip and sponsor, because what we'll do if we can, James, what we can do, we can set something.
Oh, listen! Don't
Oh,
listen
yeah.
to these
Listen,
two.
no,
They're
listen.
just firing
We
now.
get a sponsor. We
mate.
get a sponsor, and we can
This
get
was-
over a grand. We'll shave
This-
his head.
No,
We'll
Yeah.
shave him hairless and
Oh, yeah,
tie
yeah.
him
Oh,
to
yeah.
a tree and leave him
Yeah.
20. No,
I'll shave
12
your own hair
hours,
off.
12
I'll shave
hours.
your
Yeah,
own hair
and
off.
we'll let him
Don't
go there in
bother
his pajamas. Just Richard wearing his pajamas only,
Yeah,
and
we'll
slippers,
Just go madness. We'll just annihilate him.
No,
hiking in slippers.
I don't mind. That's what I'm taking anyway.
Oh, look what Santa's done! Look what Santa's done! Are we ready? Look what Santa's done! Yeah!
Santa.
Yes!
No,
Yes,
he's
Santa!
been more than
Yes, Santa!
generous.
Doesn't matter. Santa is telling you. Look at that. Look at that.
No, I'm embarrassed.
No, don't worry about it.
Why are you embarrassed? Because you make all the effort. You made a lot of people's year, mate. No, that's not embarrassed.
I know, but I don't expect things. I don't expect nothing back for it. I don't expect nothing back for it. As long as people enjoy what they're seeing and what they're watching, I don't mind.
Look what Sean's put. Sean's put a magical message. I'd like you, because of the donation Sean's done, I'd like to read this out loud.
Hang on a sec. Roll on the cash, folks. I know Rich does not look like he's skipped a meal, but that is what a large sandwich diet does for you. Thank you, Sean. I've lost where I was now with the messages. Now I'm confused.
Oh, I love it.
I'm confused.
Oh, everyone, you're amazing. This is what Saturday Night Lives are about. We're bringing it back.
Not.
The classics. We're bringing back the classics. Love you all.
The cost of living has been going on for decades, I know, but it hasn't just gone up so quick as it has this year.
Good.
It's like,
There's people out there now, Rich, that can't afford to eat their houses because of you. You're taking all their money. How do you sleep?
How do you sleep?
you know what? You're going to see it.
I hate YouTubers that ask for super chats.
And they always go like and subscribe. Don't forget to comment.
No, don't forget to unsubscribe after this live stream.
No.
And you're gonna see it in the news tomorrow. Man from Littlehampton hangs himself through loft hatch due to embarrassment. He's hung himself.
Well, you're probably gonna.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
You're probably going to struggle to try and find some pennies towards hanging yourself there, mate. So
no, so I've got a bit of rope.
Have you? Have you got some?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Just in case of
Taking a
emergencies.
dark turn, boys. Where are we going with this? It's taking
I don't know where he's going with this. Let's get that train going. Let's get that train going again.
Not. Three Stooges is better than Three Scrooges. Very true.
Right, have I got to set it off again? Right, I'll set it off again.
No, don't.
Here we go. Here we go.
All right, guys, thanks for coming. I'm now going to end the stream. Thank you, everybody.
Here we go. What's this one?
Don't do it.
Again.
I like if the accident cleared £1,000.
I'll have one.
Again.
You know what? I'll have one person in the stream next week. They'll be thinking.
It's not going to be an every week thing. Well, it might be sooner or later, but you know, it's not an every week thing, mate. It's Christmas.
No, this is the end of the year. There's another one. Hey, there's another one. Yeah.
Stop it. Whoever can swear the most can play Gordon Ramsay. I can swear quite well, but so can Matt.
No, but I have to curb it a lot from work. So when I get out of work, it does come out quite mad. It's not great. And
Good Ramsay, Gino
I
Richard.
How much it is, I'm like, oh, that's not good. It's a lot better than what it was, but it's still not good. Yeah, no, you can take that one. I'll be Fred because I'm more of a romantic.
Sean's saying, Matt.
Guy in the middleman. I'm always a middleman, and he's very much a middleman. He takes the food from there to them. He's the middleman. That is me. I've always through middle school, lower school.
Look at this, Richard.
No, I'm talking about.
No, you have to read that one now. What does that say? I'll read it for you. You're amazing, Richard. You're always there. Thank you, everyone. You're always there, mate. You're amazing. Not Gary, not Barry, not Larry. Richard.
Stop it. Sean's saying, bloody hell, Max. Sean, stop it. Matt, I don't even know what I'm saying now. I'm confused. Sean's saying, Max, you look like a member of an Amish boy band today, just waiting for you to bust out the tools and start building a barn.
The barn's built, mate. The barn's built.
It is. He's built
Thank
a
you,
lovely,
everyone.
lovely extension.
Honestly,
everybody.
all these chats, everything, it'll go such a long way to this man, and all the effort he does every Saturday. He's always here without fail. He sacrifices so much, and honestly, I think it works out 50p a week or something like that. It's nothing.
No,
And I know he says stop it, but honestly, the man deserves it.
I'm not, and I'm not just saying stop it.
And he's better than Netflix. He's better than Netflix. He's not as good as
Yeah,
Disney
I know.
Plus. He's not as good as Disney.
I'm not
He's better than Paramount. He's
I'm
better
not
than
as good as
Paramount. He's
No.
better than Paramount.
He's
He's better than ITVX. He's better than ITVX. Whatever that
I'm
wants
not as
to
good
be.
as I'm not as good as Netflix and chill.
No, you're not as good as Netflix or Chill. No,
No,
neither
you
of them.
Jade said she suppose you're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
agree.
Yeah,
He's all
super
right.
chat from Jade.
Worth
That's a
a
super
penny,
chat from Jade.
No.
Jade super chat. I suppose he's all right. That's the super chat.
Oh, thanks, Jade.
Hey, mate, did you see what she gave him? All that stuff, man. That's enough for a super chat.
Mate, yeah.
And
That
most of it sold. Most of it sold. The dragons have sold. The little tape players sold. Oh, mate, she said to me that she said to me before. She said, "Oh, I was going to sort you out another load." No, just sell it.
Look at this lad. Look at what this lad's done. Look at this.
Oh,
£1.
stop it.
Oh, look at Sean. Sean's just leaving blank messages. Look, we have Max for the money. You have to guess. You have to guess what he said. What has Sean said there, Max? For £1.80.
I know what it is.
What?
I know what it is.
Go on.
You ready?
Go on.
Boom shakalaka.
Junie's going off. Junie's off to have some tea and some birthday cake. Have a fab Christmas, everyone. Bye, Junie. Happy birthday. Merry Christmas. And have a lovely Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Junie. Junie's brilliant.
Hopefully see you next week on New Year's Eve. I'll be on my own next week.
There'll be more cash payments there. More cash payments
next week.
More transactions.
I'm going to
more transactions.
I'm going to turn the thing off for getting cash.
Well, hopefully, I've added it up. It's definitely over 60, so we'll get a payout in the new year. Yeah.
Start January. That's it, man. The thing is, start that vision. And yeah, if we start thinking of things that we can suggestions like targets, challenges, get it to 60 quid and ritual jump in the sea at 1 o'clock in the morning, or get it to, we start doing a mad like Jack.
Yeah, but they don't have to.
We dance monkey, and if he don't dance, then he gets something.
Yeah, we go around his house. We'll go around his house and sort him out.
Hi, David. Oh,
mate, you're like six years behind now. Come and catch up. Oh, 1 second. Sean's put another one in.
To be honest, Rich, I'm sure these two are not worried about broken leg.
It was £1.80. Sean's just put another one in. Right? What's that message? What's that message? He's put an extra 1p in there. 180 again. Right? What is that message, Max? What is that message?
What's the message?
What's the message?
There is no message.
It's like the messenger has a bucket on his head and you just can't see the message. You can't hear the message, see the message. What's the message?
The message is, Richard, I love you. I love you. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Who's a carper? Are you a carper? Is that a carper behind you? Is that a carper behind you? Is that a carper? Right, are we ready? Who's this?
Little helper.
Who's carping? Secret carper, £5.
Stop it, Rich. Stop it.
Stop it, Richard.
Stop it. Stop giving me money. Stop giving me money. He's just texted his wife. Max, he's just texted his wife for the first time. He's just gone, stick the fucking eating on, we're sorry.
Stop it. You know what? I'm starting to not look forward to 3 weeks' time now. Because I feel that I'm going to get bullied. I feel they're just going to bully me and I'm just going to jump off the cliff. Listen. Oh, yeah, go on, Jade. That's it. Look, now she's on it. Look, Dad could sleep in the glove box.
I'm getting told to be quiet.
I'm not that small. What, by Sarah?
No, Mia and Sarah's going to have some.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, well,
you tell him.
Sarah needs to understand what's happening.
Is Granddad asleep? What about Nanny? Nanny, should we do some pranks later?
Do you think if everyone starts singing Last Christmas, Rich will hurry up on the comments? I think he's reading last year's messages. I've not even arrived on his chat yet.
Can you hear them?
Yeah, I can hear him in here.
I'm whizzing through.
That's because they're in here.
You going solar panels on your roof,
On
James?
there as well.
Are you having solar panels on your roof, James? Of your camper?
No.
No?
Because it's never sunny up north, mate. Let's face it. Let's face it. PvP needs to understand that it's not happening.
What?
There is no sun up north, therefore the solar panels are absolutely useless.
That's true.
No, they'll be right. Oh, if you want some, I've got a couple you can have. You can have them.
I was looking at getting one of them lithium battery packs, whereabouts you can use them to charge up.
Finished now. Back to keeping an eye on Bell's Craft Corner. A moderator's job is never finished.
Thank you, everyone, by the way, who has donated. And honestly, it is going to go a massive way. A massive way. You should have, and it is appreciated. And it's going to help this man. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm going to stick the heating on. I'll see him driving his Porsche. I'm driving his Porsche next.
You rewind about 5 minutes. Richard's got one hand on his arm. He's going, oh, I'm a little teapot. Oh, don't go next to me.
See, I'm going to get bullied on this trip, and I'm going to get bullied. So outrageous.
He's living life. He's living life.
No, I'm joking, Rich. It's because I've had a beer. This is what happens when I've had.
That's it. Let's see. Don't give him any drink. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we're both. This is your problem, mate. You've got two ADHDs on drink, so good luck with that, Richard.
Oh, flipping hell. I might as well give up now.
Yeah.
Sat here watching, and I should be prepping veggies. Thank you, Jilly.
And those that thought about giving money and that don't have money, thank you as well. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people that are in the chat. I know there's a lot of people in the chat that are probably going, "Oh, I wish I could give something." That's fine. Don't worry about it. It wasn't about that. It was about watching. It was about watching Richard doing Machen impressions. Machen.
They're horrible, aren't they? They're horrible to me.
Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Sean, you won't need any heating and they might rock the camper. Well, you never know.
Yeah.
I've been watching some guy, James, you might see him. I've got to try and find out who he is. He camps and he's got a Saphira.
Thank you, Amanda.
Yeah. I know the guy. Yeah. I know the guy. Don't tell me his name. I'll tell you his name.
Maybe
don't tell me
not to turn the gas heater if
his name is. I'll tell you his name. His name is called Wondering Where.
I'm going to have a look. I can't find him.
Is it called Wondering Where? Because he is absolutely amazing. He's really the best thing.
Yeah, he's got dodgy people pull up next to him and stuff, and he's like,
probably. Lots of life is going to love this section of the chat. If
Wondering Where? Basically, his last video, he pulled up in a spot, and he was like, "There's some hanging dog poo," and he was like, "Does this mean it's a dogging spot?"
Colin Dexter, but by the time he gets to this, they'll be opening their presents.
Yeah, it's so good.
Do you know what? I meant to put that on my list, and it went right out of my head. If Santa may be able to pop back, maybe for a quick second, just to say Merry Christmas to Colin Dexter, that would be amazing. But if not,
message him on his Instagram. Yeah. And he might be able to get a special message because he's still obviously working at the moment. He might be able to send you a private one. Yeah. Just whilst he's obviously got all his work gear on. Whilst he's got his work gear on.
Yeah, that was my fault.
No, it's not your fault, Richard.
Too busy turning down.
You're busy, mate. You're busy. You're too busy being emotional, going,
pulling them
Stop it.
Imagine that's what it's like in a bedroom. Oh, stop it. Stop it.
Don't be so naughty.
Stop it.
What you don't know, though, is we're actually turning him right on right now because he's actually he's like, I prayed for this. I asked the universe for Max and James to be
it's Merry Christmas for me. It's definitely a white Christmas.
You two are horrible. Luke was absolutely buzzing because Santa said hello to him. See, that's what
That's
I
why-
like.
That's why we
what
got banned.
Yeah, that's
This is
we're
why we
doing.
got banned. That's why we got banned.
Nanny right now telling, yeah, that's it. That's
There's
what.
kids on this live
So
stream
Luke is
watching
on the
Santa
phone to his
and
nanny
sort of
now,
weirdos
telling
like,
her all
"Oh,
about talking to Santa. Now that's what I like. That is all
That is
I need.
nice. That is
That's
nice.
all
That
I
is nice.
need is to know
No,
that
that's
nice
sad for me though.
things
That's
happen.
sad.
All right.
because
Well,
even
so you
though-
don't see you don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that.
I want it.
Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need
Santa,
that.
Stop it.
Don't need that.
Santa's going to need a
Don't
bigger
need
book.
that. Don't need that. Don't need
Stop.
that. Don't need that.
Bellscraft Corner. Justin Yellow Hair. Good evening. Merry Christmas
Mate,
to
you're
you.
way behind. I know what it's like now, but
I
I knew what
did-
it's like.
I-
anyway.
it's yeah, but
People
Merry
did-
Christmas, Merry Christmas, Harry as well. Harry's
Yeah,
in.
but I need to get used to Richard. You're not on a live on your own anymore now. You're with
No.
us. So you
Yeah,
need to
right.
well hurry up, lad. Come on.
I am. I'm
Yeah,
getting there. Hang on.
this Justin, they had a comment that
I think
Justin
some people are giving some super chats. So if you can go and catch up to them
I haven't-
super chats that
I haven't seen
Because
Nandy. I'd never be
they've
ashamed.
paid
Rich
money.
driving his
They've paid
noble.
money. Come on, mate. Come on. That Maximus Cohen times the JR put some money in. Come on. Get to their chats.
Hang on, what was that? Harry's saying, Justin, Jesus loves you. There you go.
Ah, Jesus
Sorry to
loves
hear
you
that,
as well.
Justin. Got to do family stuff. Merry Christmas when it comes to everyone. Thank you very much.
Ah.
Lindsay and Alvin. Jade, Harry. Take care, UK, and Merry Christmas to you all. See you later.
Who's in what Sean's spot? Look at
I-
what Sean's spot.
I don't think
Look
I
at
even
his
want to know.
foot. Look at his foot.
And we have some more cash for rich people. It was this or clutching wet pipes in the corner of Asda's car park by New Year. That's terrible. Night, Harry. Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful time. Thank you. Yeah.
Hello,
Got
Sean.
to go, guys. Have a lovely Christmas, Max, James, Rich, and everyone.
Oh,
I
bye,
see-
Amanda
oh,
here.
yeah. Oh, I see
Amanda
now.
here.
Max, James, and then Rich. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
I see
right.
how it is.
That's
They're
right.
taking over.
You know-
Well,
Do you notice you
me
haven't
and Amanda have always had a little.
Me
thing,
and,
you know what I
me
mean?
and Max come
Oh,
on.
yeah.
All the super chats appear. That's all we're saying. That's all
you should
we're
bloody
saying.
tell people.
That's all we're saying. It's all we're saying.
Yeah,
No.
that's it, Rich. It's just
No.
Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe.
Stop.
Oh yeah, he does that, doesn't he? He does that, doesn't
He
he?
makes me go aside when he does that. I go,
One second. One second. One second. I'll do Richard. One sec.
You're such a douchebag. Such a douchebag.
Max, it's your turn. You do Richard. You do Richard. You do Richard.
Oh, it's so funny.
that,
Hang on a minute.
Oh, so,
Yeah, the main
that
man's
Laugh
got
if you
back.
came on and went.
oh, dude, I love
Good
when he
evening.
does it.
Ah,
No, I thought he was going to do the subscribe then.
I
Oh,
just
Santa's
going
here.
to say Merry Christmas to Cole and Dexter.
thank you, Santa.
Thank you, Santa. Thank you so much.
Have a wonderful
Look how
evening.
busy, guys. Honestly, look how busy that workshop is. Look how
That
busy,
is
it is.
busy.
Non-stop.
Oh, I
Santa's
think
amazing.
there's a gift in the background. He's gone. Turned into some
Yeah.
candy floss and left before our very eyes.
He is
Yeah.
the best, isn't he? He's just the best.
He's good.
He is the best.
He's the best.
I think
Right,
Mrs.
I'm going to whip
Claus
through
is
these
probably
now.
the better
Stacey
half.
Rogers is saying Merry Christmas, Santa. Thank you for all you do, Santa. A wonderful Christmas with Mrs. Claus. Definitely. Oh, look, see, Sean saying he misses that song, so that's got to be
Ah.
your theme tune. Is it just me, or is Rich Knight's life muted? Probably.
Oh, yeah, he's been muted for ages.
Yeah, muted for ages.
Yeah, don't listen to me.
We can hear you, but they can't.
It was like watching Marcel
One sec,
Martin.
should I put him on mute, Max?
Yeah, I'm muted.
There you go. I've put him on mute. He's on mute now. I've actually muted him. Look at him talking. Look at him talking. No one knows what he's saying. Oh, yeah, we can all hear you. Yeah, we can
I
all hear
just said
you.
the host has muted my mic. I'm the host. Thank you, James. Thank you, Max. Thank you, Sean. You shouldn't have. Thank you, Phil. You shouldn't have. Thank you, Woo Woo. You really shouldn't have because you're just
First-
all too lovely and
first
we're all in the
super
same boat.
First super
Thank
chat.
you, Woo.
First super.
Well, yeah. What?
Right?
That was their first ever super chat they've ever done. Woo. That's awesome.
Wow, thank you.
That is awesome. That's
Hey,
awesome.
You should have
just make
saved
sure
someone
you
more
cancel it next week because it's a standing order. It happens every single week. When
No,
you've done it,
no, don't
it is
listen to these two. For
standing
God's
order.
sake, they're going to get me in
It happens
trouble.
every single week.
Yeah, it's just like Netflix subscription.
More petrol for your journey. Thank you, Porky, but you shouldn't have. Roll on the car. Oh no, we've had that. I'm not listening to that anymore. Vinny's
Just some
feeling
more.
terrible right now too, because he's just been diagnosed with bells and has lost all his feeling on his right side of his face.
Oh, no, I've seen this. I wanted to say something, but
bells. What's bells?
I feel is it similar to what Justin Bieber had or something with it when he lost paralysed in one side of his face? I don't know if it's the same thing.
No.
But it's not great. I don't think.
Oh well, send him our love and
I don't
hope
know.
soon.
Yeah,
Hope he gets better soon. So
Well, if there's anything we can do, honestly, just give us a shout. We are doing a good walk as well. So if you guys want us to do a bit of a sponsored version of it as well, whatever we can do.
Definitely.
Honestly, and that's a serious thing as well, Anything needs raising, we're all here for helping the community. And
where's Pat? I don't know where my mum is.
If you need anything hiding, like if you want anything hiding, because we're going,
just send it around.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Who's that?
Max's and we can just phone the police.
Body size,
who's that with another super sticker? Oh no, what a thank you, Richard. I paid for the privilege. Go back. I'd like a thank you, please.
Where?
Please.
Thank you, James.
Thank
You naughty boy. You naughty boy.
I love these super chats because you can't ignore them. You have to acknowledge them.
This tour, how long do you think it'll be before you get the drink in your own urine stage? Well, I think I'll have to be lost for about a year.
The bottles I've got these bottles. I didn't use it last
time. Ems? Thank you for Emma. Come on, big shout out.
Yeah, thank you, Paul and Marie. Honestly, you shouldn't have. I'm going to send you some more. It's Paul and Marie. I'm going to send you some more sunglasses now.
It's Paul and Marie, legends.
Again, them pink ones.
Thank you again, Sean.
On a refund.
No. I want you to read his message, but read it out loud. Read it out loud. 1 second. Sean's message. Can you read it out loud, please?
If I had the cash.
No. Sean's message. He just put that. It's a big one. I'll put it up for you. Read that. Read that, please.
£1.80. It doesn't say anything.
What?
Right. Can you read this next message, please?
What's the message?
No, there's no message.
What?
What's the message?
There is no message. The message is bugger off. Evening, Sophie. Good evening, all. Just finished work and presents wrapped. Well done. Thank you, Rich, but you really shouldn't have.
The backdrop. I thought the flipping house was on fire. I was about to turn around. I'm getting blurry eyes. I've had one count of calls, mate, and I'm pissed.
No, we've got to be serious now. Jade, you've put a smile on my face. It's been a very emotional day letting off lanterns. Can't wait for Xmas to be over. Most of you probably don't know, my daughters lost their mum February this year, so that's their first Christmas without her. So it's a bit of a difficult one for the girls. Yeah, it's tough. It is tough, but she's got her dad. She knows she's got her dad here, so it's crazy. It's crazy. It's a horrible time.
It's unimaginable. I think my dad's first Christmas without his brother tomorrow, and he's doing a lost soul today, man. Just walking around and he don't know what to do, and he don't even spend Christmas with my woman. But just because he's lost him this year, he don't even want to celebrate because he feels guilty of celebrating.
1 second. Just some news coming in. 1 second. I've just got it in my ear. 1 second. I've got some news in my ear. Richard, can you just stop a second? Just got some news in my ear.
Stop it, Sean. Have a cheeky break on me.
1 second. They were going to bed. Festive. No, 1 second. No, 1 second. 1 second. Here they are. Yeah, there they are.
Stop it.
Yes.
Ding dong, and the next station is Lambosville.
Stop it.
You keep paying, guys. You keep paying.
Stop it. Can we have
Rich,
some?
hey,
Oh,
another
oh,
£10, and he's going to be ordering a takeaway, people.
Stop,
He's going to get a
stop.
takeaway.
Oh, sticking the heating on.
Saying thank you, host and co-host Santa and everyone.
Sticking the heating on for Christmas.
No,
I just can't wait to turn the energy up.
Thank you. It's just awful. Family member.
And it's been so long since I turned up my thermostat.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that have lost people, and it's a good time to remember them. You know, and you know, for James as well. James, you know, you've got someone that you've lost, and Max, and I know Sarah has, and
my wife's downstairs. I've tried losing her, but he's following me.
But you know, like I say, it's because of you lot that I've even got somewhere to go and, you know, put my brother's ashes and actually go down and sit there, which is lovely.
Yeah, that was amazing. That was amazing by the community.
I did go down 2 days
ago. You were on there 2 days ago. 2 days ago, yeah.
Yeah. So it was lovely.
Well,
Thank
thanks
you.
to you, Rich. If it weren't for you,
what's this? What's this, James? James is 1 second.
James, I was going to bring it up earlier.
James.
Bold
Stop
finance
it.
in the building.
Right,
Yeah,
for those that have just tuned in, right. This is what I said. Right, this is what I said. Right, I said the following. Okay, I said that Richard does this every single week. There's 52 weeks in the year. He's done 50 out of the 52. If you want to give him a pound, a penny, whatever you can do, it goes a long way. But the guy is always here. If you've got a problem, you want your channel supporting, you got a question, he makes all the effort. So that's why we're giving him chats to appreciate everything he does. I've actually muted him because I've got the power to do it. And he doesn't realise yet. He doesn't realise I've muted him. He's going to work out in a second. He's going to unmute himself. But do what he can. It goes a long way. Stop it. He's back. It's back now. It's working out. It's working out.
Tommy's already in 2023. What? We are in 2023, Rich. Lovely one.
Yeah, Tommy is.
I think that's about my lack of catching up. Exactly the same as me. Hardest thing I've ever had to deal with. It's terrible. It is terrible. And second one without my brother, and it's still not great. Is that Bristol sorting office? Bell's palsy, Rich. Oh, Bell's palsy. A type of facial paralysis. Yes, so you was right. It was. Well, tell him I hope he gets better soon, because Vinny's another great guy. I love Vinny to bits. He's always been
that's tough, yeah.
Yes.
I say if he needs us, he knows where we are. So just contact us.
Yeah, and if he wants me to stop singing or anything, you know, I'll stop singing.
Oh God, please. Happy Christmas to free of my face. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that, James. I appreciate that.
Giggles, man. Acting silly, you know.
Stop it. All
That's what we're about. Look, who's that? I'd like you to read their message, please.
Thank you, Sean.
They paid a lot of money. They paid a lot of money, man.
Shut up. You're embarrassing me.
They haven't got any bills to pay for now. You absolute. Look, look how much that is. 1 second. That's minimum wage.
What's happening? Thank you, James. You did. You really.
You can tell who's doing well on eBay, can't you, Mr. Old Fire? Like people need all these big.
It's fun to watch Rich not deal with getting donations.
That Vlogmas paid in.
See, Sean's reveling in this because he says it's fun to watch Rich not deal with getting donations. He's really uncomfortable. It's charming. Thank you, mate.
Well, you know, when I was little, there was a song. Right, what's it got? Are you ready for it? He's just giving you some money.
Oh, Alvin.
Thank you, Alvin.
Now what I've got to do is I'm going to have to buy you a coffee when I come down to Portsmouth next. I'm going to have to buy you a coffee now. See,
you can't buy chipmunks.
What are you spending mine and James's money for? This is for
that's our money. That's our money. This is split 3 ways. This is split 3 ways. Look, this is a freeway live. Whatever we get.
Nothing to do with me. See what
our money.
See what you're encouraging. See what you're encouraging, guys.
No, it's not. It's for you, Rich, man. It's for you to take your missus.
It's for you to spend on us. It's for you to spend on us and buy us food and buy me a new rab jacket. Buy me a new rab jacket.
I'll buy you a coffee next when I see you down at Portsmouth.
I'm not going to be at Portsmouth yet.
Cold down Portsmouth. There you go. See, that's a deal.
Go to Portsmouth.
And I'm at the bottom of the chat. That's amazing.
Wait, it's a Christmas miracle.
It's only taken two and a quarter hours. That's not too bad.
Yeah,
Not
and a lot
too
of super
bad.
chats. Well done. And
Stop
should we
it.
start the should we start the super chats again?
No,
Should we
do
start them
not
again?
start it.
Do
Right,
we
guys.
start
It's been two and a
Do
quarter
we start
hours.
them?
Stop
Do
it.
we start them again?
Right, so Santa came
Who's
back and said,
Who's starting it again? Who's starting the super chats again?
Stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna have another bite of my cookie.
If someone can beat me to do it, I'll tell you what, we'll have a race. No,
What
I'll tell you what we'll do. What we'll do. Whoever can get in with the low. No, you can't. What you can't send it to.
I've already won the lowest. I win the lowest every time because I've got
a
that.
cap? You can go.
Yeah, if you got. Oh, 1 second. I've got a cheaper one. I've got a cheaper one I can put in. Yes, I've got a cheaper one. I've got an even cheaper one.
Max,
look at this.
Yeah,
look at this.
You see, next time we're on Gun Raiders,
yeah,
you're getting it.
Why?
I'm just gonna keep getting you.
Right, you ready? Ready? There's a new lad putting a new super chat. I'd like to thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, 2 minutes. Coming up. I think it's finishing soon. It'll be 2 minutes.
See, Billy said, thanks for the messages, guys, but all he wants is Saturday Night Live to keep going. It's the best medicine I could ask for. Thank you. And that means more to me than anything. That's why I do this. That's exactly why I do this.
Money. You do it for the money.
It's for that.
The money.
The money. It's for that.
The money. The money.
Things like
the money.
And for things like Santa.
It's for that. I've just put him on mute again. The money. The money. It's all about the money.
And it's all about the no, it's not. No, it's not. It's about
money.
Oh my god! Oi, are you doing something in here? Have you set this up for things to fall down?
Right, I've muted him again. I've muted him again. Money.
Stop it.
All about the it's all about the money. Put him on mute again. The money.
Oh, it would be funny.
Oh, money.
Look at James's comment. Look, Rich, can you refund me £8? I was only meant to do it 99 pence. Love you, James.
Nice work, James.
Cats
Very
can't
good,
eat
James.
now. Cats can't eat now. Cheers. I tell you, Samaritans will be getting a call from me later.
Samaritan.
I can't believe now I've agreed to come up and go do this weekend with you guys.
3 weeks.
The real you have come out now. The real pair of you has come out now.
I've been influenced by
just
James.
a pair of evil bullies. And that's it. I'm going to be a battered housewife.
I've been influenced, easily led in this situation.
Look, if when you wake up in the morning and you're struggling to sit down, I don't want to hear you've been easily influenced. You know.
What do you mean? Struggling to sit down? What?
Rich, stop being embarrassed. You deserve everything good that comes your way. You're a great guy who helps us all out and entertains us.
Definitely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That's what it's all about.
Jess.
That's what. Good evening, Jess. Merry Christmas, Jess.
Merry Christmas, Jess.
You don't even know that you're entertaining. You don't even mean to entertain. You get on and just have a little moan or something, but you're just entertaining to laugh at. Like, that's why.
Yeah, well, I've got to get that indoors all the time. If I want to get abused, I'll just sit in my living room. I don't have to go anywhere to get it.
So now you just go to the shed and just put it out to the masses, and now we love laughing at you as well.
Exactly.
It's good, man.
Exactly.
You're sharing the love, mate. I can see why your wife's pissed off with you.
Why my wife hates me?
Yeah, I can understand.
Yeah, we see that. We get that completely.
Oh, yes.
That's why we love you. But that's why we love you, mate.
Who's changing the subject? Who's seen the film Spirited?
No.
And is it worth watching? Jess is not well. I've had 2 days with my in-laws.
Max, you want it again?
Huh?
Do you want it again, Max?
No. This show is worthy to be on TV Saturday Night Live.
Boom shakalaka. My world goes up and down, 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 down. Boom shakalaka.
I'll get striked by him.
Well, you've only been striked once. You may as well get striked again.
I'm just going to tell him that you done it.
I did do it. I do whatever.
No. You
Filthy animal.
You filthy animals. And Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Yeah, what film did you watch, Sarah?
Thank you, AA. Appreciate that. Coming up, pure hell and torture. It's always.
Nice. Well, we'll be ending soon if they're coming on.
Yeah, it's true. I just Merry Christmas. Hope you feel better soon. Definitely.
Definitely.
James saying better go now or I'll be in the doghouse. Hope you all have the best time tomorrow and everyone in the chat have a great time. Definitely.
I hope everyone has a great time tomorrow. I hope everyone gets what they want, and if they don't get what they want, I just hope you have a good time.
Yeah. Definitely. It's
all about 1 second, Sean Abercrombie. Here we go. Little message coming in. Here we go.
Money for a waxing kit if you're selling yourself. I don't see all Sean's comments on everything is all about me, like being incontinent, stuff like that, and I'm really not.
Which is true.
Well, you'll find out when I'm in.
I've seen that van. I've seen that van that you work in, and that they weren't brown seats. They weren't brown seats. They were white cream seats.
Let your dog sit in there.
Max, I understand the first journey he's in your van. I'm happy to come in mine. I put sheets, I put covers over my seats. So
the waterproof stuff. Just in case
I've got the waterproofs on. Yeah.
Harboot Chris says Spirited is his new favourite Christmas
I'll look
film.
after him.
We haven't seen it yet. No, the kids are talking about watching it, so maybe that'll be one for tomorrow.
I tell you what, I haven't seen before, right? And you're all going to go, how dare you not see this before? And I'm going to watch it either tonight or tomorrow, right? And this is going to make you feel really ill. I haven't seen A Christmas Story.
Sarah, that's not about you, Sarah.
No,
it's about Max.
Mia. That was Mia.
Mia. Sorry, Mia. I didn't mean it.
They can't hear you.
I haven't seen the film A Christmas Story. I've actually not seen it.
I've not seen it.
No, I don't think I have.
And apparently, like in America and that is like almost like their Home Alone to a degree. So I need to get that watched because they've also done a number 2. You know, like later on when he's grown up. So I'm going to get that watched.
Richard, Vinny won't say this, but I think you're his absolute hero because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't know where we would have been in 2019 when Vinny lost his job because of COVID. Thank you,
mate.
Yeah, mate. I was probably quite a good reseller in 2019. 220, it all turned to shite. Hello.
That's Nanny London.
Oh, Nanny London.
Nanny London, yeah.
Nanny London. Nanny London, get your super chats in.
Nanny London.
Get your super chats in.
How do you know she walks like that? You just see him
because they all do, don't they? All the Nanny London.
Nanny London.
Get yourself up those apples and pears.
Try to have the best Christmas you can, Jade. Yeah, definitely. She will be with you. And like I say, when you got kids, you can't. You just have to get on.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's probably a good thing though. It's probably a good thing that you got the girls because otherwise it would. But I love you. I'm still here until these two bump me off on this trip we're going on.
Look, Max, should we tell the truth to the chat? He gives it all, oh, we're mean. He was the one that wanted to do twice the distance that we're trying to do.
It was those voice clips. We'll start leaking those voice clips.
Yeah, we will leak them voice clips. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll do Mount Fiji as well in the afternoon. What is it? You do all that. All I heard was free helicopter ride.
Yeah. He'll be like my uncle. He'll be laying down in the recovery position like half hour in going.
He's gonna
get an helicopter.
He's honestly gonna walk the first half hour. He's gonna end up being on the floor. Super chat. Here he is talking to super chat. Here he is.
Sean,
what? Super chats is not free.
There's another 2 pairs of sunglasses I've got to give him.
Boys,
Yeah,
I have to
yeah,
jump off.
naughty.
I think they're waiting.
We've got that heating on for you, lad. It'll be a nice warm Christmas. Nice Christmas day heating.
Sorry.
Bill sorted.
No, right. And
You're
on that
welcome,
note,
lad. You're
on that
welcome,
note,
lad.
Are you cutting
thank
this?
you to every one of you lovely people.
No. On that note, let's do a song then. Come on.
Should have sang happy birthday to Junie. I did ask you to, but you.
Oh yeah. Let's
Yeah,
do happy birthday for Junie.
Of course.
Let's sing happy birthday.
And she wanted to. I said happy birthday to Junie. She said she wanted Santa to say happy birthday to her,
Didn't sing it.
and
though.
Santa did say happy birthday to her.
Didn't
So
sing
she
it.
might have
There you
missed
go.
it.
You can say it, Rich. But
Right, we're going to sing a song then. And we're going to sing a song for Christmas.
What are you singing?
He's a broccoli.
Should we do?
Don't, please don't.
He's a
Don't.
broccoli boy. Anyway, he's a Brussels sprout boy. It's a Christmas song.
It's life. It's a shy life.
Exactly. Okay, should we sing a classic Christmas song all together?
I think you should sing it, and we'll just
No,
watch
let's sing. Let's all sing a classic Christmas song. Come on, it's a special. It's a Christmas Eve special. Okay.
You drunken, you cheap love.
No, we're not singing that about kicking the living daylights out of each other. I don't understand how that is. How people go, oh, it's such a great song. You scumbag, you faggot, you cheap lousy maggot. Oh yeah, you just kicked the living crap out of me. Oh, it's so festive. Oh, I love a festive song like that. Okay.
Boys,
Right,
I gotta get out. They're waiting to go to bed. I didn't realise.
Oh.
Right.
The door. I can't see in there because there's bloody lights in my eyes. They're like, Sarah's knocking on the window. I keep looking, and then I just got vision of her, and she's going.
Oh yeah.
Shh.
Silent night, holy night.
Oh my God! Is this what it's come to? I've got. I remember, guys, is I've got to spend the whole weekend with these two. And Max has literally had a sniff of a beer. James has had a little bit more. Thank you, AA. Thank you. It is funny. Sean is funny. It is funny. It's all good, guys. The postman's got buying. Got 18 parcels to send. Oh, look, Sean's got 18 parcels to send off since he last posted on Thursday. Nice.
And on that note, guys,
Yep.
have a fantastic Christmas.
Definitely have a fantastic Christmas. You know, enjoy it. Hold your loved ones. Give them hugs and kisses. You know,
Definitely.
I would like to be.
I would say as well. I would say on that note as well. Tomorrow, all the loved ones that you maybe don't call enough. Tomorrow, just give them a phone call and wish them Merry Christmas.
Definitely. And for the ones that aren't with us, light a candle. You know, that's what I'll be doing tomorrow.
For those that get bored of both those options or run out those options really quick, you know, get on YouTube, do a live, and we'll all jump on and have a chat with you because we'll all be bored after about an hour.
I'll give Richard a quick super chat because he's just about to end the stream. So quickly get him in. Don't forget.
Stop it.
Yeah.
It's good that I'm buying. I have about 10 wrapped too. But yeah. So anyway, yeah. So don't just remember, yeah, Gun Raiders.
There, boy. Would you have a little go in a bit? Oh, they were down. I could go out the front. I could go in the van. Nah. I didn't go to bed till 3 o'clock last night because I was editing, trying to get this freaking boot sale video done. So I don't know. It's up to you. If you want a little game, maybe.
Yeah.
I'll go in the kitchen.
All right. I'll give you a shout in a bit. I'm gonna go get a breath of fresh air. Then I'm gonna feed. But we'll catch up tomorrow or something. We'll have a little chat or whatever.
We will have a chat.
Yeah. There we
I expect a chat on the WhatsApp, by the way.
Or video call so we can have a little tour of the van. I forgot I'll do a little live. If I did ask for a new microphone. I nicked this from work. And
nice.
It's one we use for podcasts. We've got 4 of these. They're Rode.
Is it a Shure one?
Rode.
Rode.
Yeah, and it's got like a box with it. So you've got little sound effects. And we've got 4 of them at work. But where we had done podcasts at work for the whole 6-7 months, I thought I'm going to take that home for a bit and then use it. And it's been here a week. I ain't even plugged it in yet. it's just set up. It doesn't even work. But yeah, no, I've asked for a little microphone. So if I get that, I'm going to do a little tester with it. But I've asked for like a little mini one because I've got these, and I don't know, I might not get it. Santa might not get it for me. So if I don't get it, I might still do a live. But if not, we'll catch up on the phone.
You never know. You never know.
You never know.
But thank you guys. Thank you for all your support. Like I say,
thank you, Santa.
Thank you for spending all your time with us. Thank you, Santa, in a massive way. Thank you so much.
Thank you, James, for coming back for our Christmas special. Oh, thanks, James.
Thanks, James and Max, for coming back and embarrassing me on the Christmas special. And I'm sure that I shall do another live next Saturday on New Year's Eve if you're about. If you're not, I understand. But if you are, come and have a drink with us and say hello. And you ain't got time for that. Ain't got time for that, fool. Anyway,
ain't got time for that.
Ain't get it on no live, but I'll see you in 3 weeks. I'll see you in 3 weeks.
Oh, look, Ian's just getting in now. Thank you, mate. Yeah, good. Thank you, Ian. Have a good Christmas. Everybody have a good Christmas. Have a wonderful day tomorrow. Eat loads, drink loads, and just have the best times.
Definitely.
Yeah, and we'll see you all soon.
It was the best times.
See you later. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.